Hello, welcome back to Math&Me with me, Nikhila Shankar. இப்போ நம்ம next பார்க்க போற chapter 11 3D geometry. Okay, இது நம்ம chapter class 11லயே நம்ம cover பண்ணிருக்கோம். பட் இப்போ class 12ல நம்ம vectorsம் படிச்சதுனால இப்போ vector formல பார்க்க நம்ம யூசுவலா போன வருஷம் எப்படி பார்த்தோம், வெறும் x, y, z இந்த மாதிரி மட்டும் பார்த்தோம். இப்போ vectorsம் படிச்சதுனால we are going to look at it in terms of I cap, j cap and k cap. Okay, done. இப்போ first 2D geometry ஓட ஒரு குட்டி revision மட்டும் பண்ணிடுறேன். So, what do you guys know? In a 2D graph, you have the point P and you have the point Q. So, நமக்கு already Cartesian form என்னங்கிறது தெரியும். And the equation of the graph is given by, what is it given by? நம்ம என்ன பார்த்திருக்கோம்? Equation is going to be y minus y2 equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 times x minus x2. இந்த ஃபார்ம் நம்ம படிச்சிருக்கோமா? So இது வந்து நமக்கு யூசுவலா தெரிஞ்சது, கிளாஸ் 11ல படிச்சது. இப்போ நம்ம புதுசா படிக்க போறது is going to be the vector form. So இப்போ vector formனா இதுவும் நமக்கு தெரியும். இப்போ the point P, how can I write it? x1 y1 இருக்கு. So that I can write it as x1 I cap plus y1 j cap. So P ஏ இந்த மாதிரி vector formல எழுதலாம். இப்போ Q எப்படி எழுதலாம்? x2 y2 னா I can write it as x2 I cap and y2 j cap. I directionல I cap directionல x2, j cap directionல y2. Okay, simple. இப்போ PQ எப்படி எழுதுவோம்? The vector PQ is going to be Q minus P. P minus Q கிடையாது, Q minus P. And that is going to be I cap term club பண்ணா I'm going to have x2 minus x1 I cap, y2 minus y1 j cap. Simple. So, your PQ vector is going to be x2 minus x1 I cap, y2 minus y1 j cap. So, என்ன தெரியுது? This is going to be your Cartesian form and this is going to be your vector form. இது 2D geometry. இப்போ இதே 3D planeல பார்த்தா, what do I have? I'm going to have x I cap, y j cap and z k cap. Okay, மூணு different directions இருக்க போது because it's going to be 3D, 3 dimensions. அப்படின்னா அர்த்தம் 2 dimension it will be a piece of paper. இப்போ 3 dimension it is going to be your room. இப்போ room வந்து 3Dல இருக்க x axis, y axis, z axis மூணுமே இருக்கு. So it is going to be x I cap, y j cap and z k cap. Okay, and this is going to be your vector, OP vector, and the vector, the angle that the vector makes with the x-axis is going to be alpha, அப்புறம் y-axis is going to be beta, and z-axis is going to be gamma. இது எல்லாமே நம்ம vector algebraலயே already படிச்சிட்டோம். I'm just revising. So these are all called the direction cosines. கரெக்டா? Direction cosine னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? I'm going to have cos alpha equals x divided by r, cos beta equals y-axis இல்லையா, y divided by r, and cos gamma. Okay, this is not alpha. This is going to be cos gamma. Please change. So cos gamma is going to be z divided by r. So these are all called the direction cosines. இப்போ direction ratio na anartham, if for example you have a vector OP equals x, y, j are the coordinates na, the direction ratios are going to be x, y and z. So what are the direction ratios? They are going to be x, y, z, where the magnitude of A is going to be represented as r, which r equals square root of x square plus y square plus z square. So okay, அதுதான் இந்த denominatorலயும் நம்ம போடுறோம். இந்த denominatorல instead of r you can put square root of x square plus y square plus z square. இப்போ இன்னொரு relation என்ன தெரியும்? L square plus m square plus n square, which is going to be cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma. கரெக்டா? இந்த relation என்ன தெரியும்? When you combine all this L, M, N இந்த termல combine பண்ணா, so your r square by r square gives you 1. Okay, so இதே தான் நான் இந்த termலயும் எழுதிருக்கேன். So I have written it as cos alpha equals x divided by r க்கு பதிலா square root of x square plus y square. Cos beta is going to be m, which is y divided by square root of x square plus y square plus z square, and cos gamma is z divided by square root of x square plus y square plus z square. Okay, இதுல வந்து நான் எண்ட்ல consolidated formula ஒரு பேஜ்ல ஃபுல்லா எழுதி கொடுத்திருக்கேன். So அதையும் ரெஃபர் பண்ணுங்க. ஒரு டாபிக்கு ஒரு ஃபார்முலா நம்ம ரிவைஸ் பண்ணிட்டு சம் சால்வ் பண்ணலாம். Okay, now you have a direction cosine of a line passing through 2 points. இவ்வளோ நேரம் என்ன பார்த்தோம்? We only learned one point. It passes through one single point. இப்போ இதே if it passes through two different points, so I'm going to have the point P and Q. அப்போ எப்படி இருக்க போகுது? So my vector is going to look something like this. PQ is going to be Q minus P. இது வரைக்கும் எந்த சேஞ்சும் கிடையாது. என்ன சேஞ்ச் ஆகுது? One extra z coordinate is getting added. Do you see? x2 minus x1 I cap, y2 minus y1 j cap, z2 minus z1 k cap. Okay, so this is getting added. Now, what do I have? The direction ratios are going to be x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1, then y2 minus y1, the components of I, j and k. Okay, y2 minus y1 and z2 minus z1. இதெல்லாம் வந்து direction ratios. Okay, இப்போ direction cosine என்ன? Direction cosine we learnt it to be cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma. But what are the ratios going to be? Since I have two different coordinates here, x2 minus x1. So நம்ம cos alpha எப்படி இருக்க போகுது? It is going to look something like this. x2 minus x1 divided by r, y2 minus y1 divided by r and z2 minus z1 divided by r. இந்த இடத்துல ரெண்டு பாயிண்ட் இருக்கிறதுனால since you have p and q it is going to be x2 minus x1. okay, அந்த இடத்துல என்ன பார்த்தோம், it is going to be simply x by r, y by r, z by r. ஏன்னா ஒரே ஒரு பாயிண்ட் தான் இருக்கு. இந்த இடத்துல என்ன இருக்கு, ரெண்டு பாயிண்ட் இருக்கு. so you have x2 minus x1 divided by r, y2 minus y1 divided by r, z2 minus z1 divided by r. okay, so இங்க ஒரே ஒரு பாயிண்ட் இருந்ததுனால what did you write, you wrote it to be square root of x square plus y square plus z square. so இந்த ஃபார்முலா எழுதணுமா, so இதே இந்த இடத்துல ரெண்டு பாயிண்ட் இருக்குன்னா my r is going to be this particular term. so r equals square root of x square y square z square இல்லாம x2 minus x1 the whole square, y2 minus y1 the whole square, z2 minus z1 the whole square. புரிஞ்சுதா? so இந்த இடத்துலயுமே l square plus m square plus n square equals 1. this is the proof. I've written the proof. r எப்படி வந்ததுன்னு proof எழுதிருக்கேன், but this is going to be your r. okay, so இப்போ direction ratio, direction cosine இது ரெண்டுமே புரிஞ்சிடுச்சா? for one single point and for two different points. this is a vector passing through one point and vector passing through two points. simple. so first case la x மட்டும் இருந்தது, second case la x2 x1 ரெண்டுமே இருந்தது. okay, now let us solve questions. example 1. if a line makes an angle of 90 degree, 60 degree, 30 degree with the positive direction of x, y, z respectively, find the direction cosine. angle என்னன்னு கொடுத்துட்டான், direction cosine என்னன்னு கேக்குறான். direction cosine என்ன தெரியும், x axis it is going to be cos alpha, y axis it is going to be cos beta and z axis it is going to be cos gamma. இது வரைக்கும் புரிஞ்சுதா? so இப்போ 90 60 30 with x, y and z. so அதை substitute பண்ணலாமா? so cos 90 with the x axis, cos 60 with the y axis and cos 30 with the z axis. so இதுக்கு solve பண்ண வேண்டியதான். cos 90 is going to be 0, cos 60 is going to be 0, 1 by 2. so 1 by 2. then cos 30 is going to be root 3 divided by 2. so these are the angles, direction cosines. okay, இது பேர் என்ன, direction cosine. okay, please copy. now example 2. if a line has a direction ratio 2 minus 1 minus 2 அப்படினா என்ன அர்த்தம், direction ratio னா என்ன? so you have some vector a which is written in terms of 2i cap minus j cap minus 2k cap. கரெக்ட்டா? இதுல இருந்தானே direction ratio எடுக்கிறோம், 2 minus 1 and minus 2. இதுதான் questionல கொடுத்திருக்கான். so I have written the vector. இப்போ நம்ம direction cosines எப்படி எழுதுவோம்? you know that cos alpha is going to be x by r, cos beta equals y by r and cos gamma equals z divided by r. okay, எல்லா questionக்குமே இந்த மாதிரி தெளிவா எழுதிட்டீங்கன்னா ஃபார்முலால கன்ஃபியூஷன் இருக்காது. ஏன்னா இதுல இன்னும் நிறைய ஃபார்முலாஸ் இருக்கு, கொஞ்சம் கன்ஃபியூசிங்கா இருக்கும் if you don't write the steps. ஸ்டெப்பா எழுதினா கிளியரா இருக்கும். okay, and what is my r going to be? it is going to be square root of x square plus y square plus z square, and when I substitute the values I have square root of 2 square minus 1 the whole square plus minus 2 the whole square. so this is going to be square root of 4 plus 1 plus 4 which is going to be root 9 which is 3. so இப்போ r value கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. இப்போ cos alpha கண்டுபிடிக்கலாமா? my x is going to be 2 divided by 3. now cos beta equals y which is going to be minus 1 divided by 3 and cos gamma is going to be minus 2 divided by 3. so these are all my direction cosines. இப்போ direction ratio கொடுத்திருந்தா direction cosine எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுன்னு புரிஞ்சுச்சா? so this is for one single point. so இந்த இடத்துல ஒரே ஒரு பாயிண்ட் தான் கொடுத்திருக்கான். so you have one single point. okay, now find the direction cosine of the line passing through two points. இப்போ இந்த இடத்துல 2 points கொடுத்திருக்கு. so என்னென்ன பாயிண்ட்லாம் தெரியும்? you know this is going to be x1 y1 z1, x2 y2 z2. நமக்கு என்ன தெரியும்? cos alpha is going to be x2 minus x1 divided by r, cos beta equals y2 minus y1 divided by r and cos gamma equals z2 minus z1 divided by r. ரெண்டு பாயிண்ட் இருந்ததுன்னா this is going to be the case. இப்போ இங்க r என்ன? r is going to be square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square plus z2 minus z1 the whole square. இப்போ வேல்யூ சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணலாமா? x2 என்ன? 1 minus of minus 2 which is going to be 1 plus 2. so square root of 1 plus 2 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 which is 2 minus 4. so 2 minus 4 the whole square plus z2 minus z1. so 3 minus of minus 5 becomes 3 plus 5. so 3 plus 5 the whole square. so this is going to be square root of 3 square minus 2 the whole square plus 8 square. when I simplify this I'll get square root of 9 plus 4 plus 64. 64 plus 4 is 68. 68 plus 9 is going to be 77. okay, so this is going to be square root of 77. r value கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. இப்போ cos alpha என்ன? cos alpha is going to be x2 minus x1. இங்க தான போட்டோம். this is x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1 and z2 minus z1. இப்பதான் கண்டுபிடிச்சோம். So cos alpha is going to be 3 divided by root 77. Cos beta is going to be minus 2 divided by root 77. And cos gamma is going to be 8 divided by root 77. Okay. So இப்போ ரெண்டு பாயிண்ட்டுக்கு direction ratio கொடுத்திருக்காங்கன்னா you can find the direction cosines. Okay. Please copy. Example 4. Find the direction cosines of x, y and z axis. So, இது என்ன பண்ண போறோம்? So, first with respect to x axis. இப்போ for example, this is your coordinate axis. You have x, y and z. So, this is z, x and this is y. Now, we are talking about a line which is on the x axis. அதுதான் meaning. We are talking about a vector which is on the x axis. அப்போ என்ன அர்த்தம்? What are your cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma? Cos beta and cos gamma is going to be cos of 0 because alpha is the angle that the vector makes with the x-axis. So, இந்த இடத்துல vector எங்க இருக்கு? X-axis மேலேயே இருக்கு. அப்ப angle என்ன? 0. அப்ப cos beta என்ன? It is the angle that the vector makes with the y-axis. அப்ப x-axis மேலேயே இருக்குன்னா y-axis எப்படி இருக்கும்? It is going to be cos 90. Perpendicular இருக்குமா? அதே மாதிரி cos gamma என்ன? The vector is on the x-axis. So, z-axisல angle is going to be cos 90. Okay? So, what are the values going to be? Cos 0 na 1, cos 90 is 0 and cos 90 is again 0. Now, with respect to y-axis na anartham, the line is on. I'll draw the coordinate system again. So, I have y-axis, x-axis and z-axis. Correct? So, z, x and y. Now, my vector is on the y-axis. So, if on the y-axis na anartham, what is my cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma? This is going to be cos alpha is going to be cos 90 ena y-axis la irukku. Cos beta is going to be, it makes an angle of 0 degree and cos gamma is again going to be cos 90. புரிஞ்சுதா? So இதே மாதிரி z axis க்கும் எடுக்கணும். So this is going to be 0, 1 and 0. So இப்போ z axis க்கு எப்படி இருக்க போகுது? It is on the z axis, which means you have cos alpha equals cos 90, then cos beta equals cos 90. But cos gamma since it is on the z axis, it is going to be cos 0 and angle 0 வா இருக்க போகுது. So this is going to be 0, 0 and 1. So these are the direction cosines of x, y and z axis. புரிஞ்சுதா? ஒரு axis க்கும் தனித்தனியா கேஸ் எடுத்து போடணும். Now, fifth question. Show that the points A, B, C are collinear. Collinear na என்ன அர்த்தம்? They are going to be either in the single line. One single line ல இருக்க போகுது. So I have a vector A to be like this and B also to be like this. So ஒரே லைன்ல இருக்க போகுது. இதை எப்படி ப்ரூவ் பண்ண போறோம்? So first of all, I have my point A and B. இதை இன்னொன்னு எப்படி ப்ரூவ் பண்ணலாம்? Since A and B are collinear, we can also say that A is parallel to B with an angle of 0 degree. புரியுதா? Is this okay? Is this correct? So இப்போ நம்ம இந்த கேஸ்ல என்ன பண்ண போறோம்? So first of all, I'm going to find my AB vector, which is going to be, இல்ல AB என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கிறேன். So this is going to be B minus A, which is going to be I cap minus 2J cap plus 3K cap minus A cap is going to be 2I cap plus 3J cap minus 4K cap. So this is going to be minus I minus 2 minus 3, which is minus 5J cap, 3 minus of minus 4, so plus 7K cap. So in that AB is going to be something like this. What are the direction ratios for this? So direction ratios are the components. So minus 1, minus 5 and 7. So இதான direction ratio நம்ம இங்க என்ன பண்ணிருக்கோம் பேசிக்கா x2 minus x1 பண்ணிருக்கோம். So இப்போ இது x2 y2 z2 னா இது x1 y1 z1, which means we have done x2 minus x1. Correct? So this is how I found the direction ratios. இப்போ second case க்கு என்ன? Let me take BC. So BC எடுத்தா it is going to be C minus B. When I subtract the vectors, I have 3, 8, 11. தெரியுதா? So I have 3I cap plus 8J cap minus 11K cap minus 1 minus 2, 3. So I have I cap minus 2J cap plus 3K cap. Okay, இதை நான் எதுக்கு எழுதுறேன்? To find the direction ratios. Directா x2 minus x1 பண்ணீங்கன்னா ஒரு கேஸ்க்கும் கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆகும். அதனால first equation வெக்டர் என்னவோ அதை எழுதிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறமா subtract பண்ணா it will be easy. Okay, 3i minus I is 2i, 8 minus of minus j is going to be 10j, minus 11 minus 3 is going to be minus 14k. இப்போ இந்த கேஸ்ல direction ratios என்ன? Direction ratios are going to be 2, 10 and minus 14. So this is going to be A1, B1 and C1. இதெல்லாம் என்ன? Direction ratios. And this is going to be A2, B2, C2. இப்போ to prove collinearity, நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம்? I'm going to prove that A1 by A2 equals B1 by B2 equals C1 by C2 equals some lambda. So basically இங்க நான் என்ன பண்றேன், what is my a1? a1 is nothing but x2 minus x1. b1 என்ன, y2 minus y1 and c1 is going to be z2 minus z1. அதே மாதிரி a2 என்ன பண்ண, x3 minus x2, b2 is going to be y3 minus y2 and c2 is going to be z3 minus z2. கரெக்ட்டா? இந்த மாதிரி இந்த இடத்துல வெக்டர்ஸ் எடுக்காமையும் நம்மளால சால்வ் பண்ண முடியும். ஓகே, so basically இந்த ரேஷியோ ஈக்குவலான்னு பாப்போமா? So what is my a1? minus 1 divided by 2 equals b1 is going to be minus 5 divided by 10 equals c1 is going to be 7 divided by c2 is minus 14, and this is going to be, when I simplify everything, I see that the ratio is going to be minus 1 by 2 in all the cases. 5 by 10 enna minus 1 by 2, 7 by minus 14 enna minus 1 by 2. So I see that they are all giving me a constant value of lambda, which means I know that my line AB, the vector AB is going to be parallel to BC. Parallel na enna artham? It can be parallel like this or it can also be parallel like this. Overlap பண்ணியும் இருக்கலாம். So இந்த இடத்துல theta என்ன ஆயிடும், 0 ஆயிடும், because it's overlapping. We see that they are going, the theta is going to be 0, but still ரெண்டுமே parallel தான் இருக்க போகுது. So collinearity எப்படி prove பண்ணலாம்? a1 by b1. So basic idea என்ன, a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2 gives me lambda, where my a1 is going to be x2 minus x1, b1 is going to be y2 minus y1. இந்த மாதிரி respective x, y, z ஓட coordinates போட்டா you will get the direction ratios and the ratio of the direction ratios would be constant. Okay, so இவ்வளோ நேரம் example sums போட்டாச்சு, அந்த வீடியோஸையும் பாருங்க. இப்போ now moving on to exercise question. If a line makes an angle of 90, 135 and 45 with the x, y and z axis, find the direction cosine. Cosine na என்ன அர்த்தம்? X axis ல it is going to be cos alpha, y axis ல it is going to be cos beta and z axis it is going to be cos gamma. கரெக்ட்டா? Alpha is the angle that the vector makes with the x axis. Vector வந்து y axis ல என்ன angle பண்ணுது? Beta. And gamma is going to be the angle that the vector makes with the z axis. Okay, now this is going to be, it is given that this is cos 90 and this is going to be cos 135 and this is going to be cos 45. So cos 90 is going to be 0, cos 45 is going to be 1 divided by root 2. Cos 135 எப்படி எழுதலாம்? I can write this as cos of 180 minus 45 degree. இப்போ இது minus ஆ plus ஆன்னு எப்படி தெரியும்? When you draw the quadrants, you have all silver tea cups. 180 minus 45 na, we are talking about the second quadrant. Correct? Pi minus 45, which means only sign is positive, cos is negative. So this is going to be minus cos 45, which is going to be minus 1 divided by root 2. So what are my direction cosines? 0, minus 1 by root 2 and 1 by root 2. So these are my direction cosines. Okay, please copy. Question number 2. Find the direction cosines of a line which makes equal angles with the coordinate axis. Equal angle na anartham? They have given that cos alpha equals cos beta equals cos gamma. மொத்தத்துல equal angles பண்ணுது. So alpha, beta and gamma are all going to be equal. இப்போ direction cosines கண்டுபிடிக்கலாமா? What relation do you know? I know that L square plus m square plus n square equals 1, which means cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equals 1. Since they are all equal, I can put them all together. So I have 3 times cos square alpha equals 1. So cos square alpha equals 1 divided by 3. So this is going to be cos alpha equals plus or minus 1 by root 3. Appo cos beta na, this is also going to be plus or minus 1 by root 3. And cos gamma is going to be plus or minus 1 by root 3. But since they have given that they all make equal angles, நம்ம negative எல்லாத்தையுமே neglect பண்ணிட்டு, we are only going to write the positive value. So what are my direction cosines going to be? 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3 and 1 by root 3. Okay, please copy. இதே மாதிரி all negative values யும் neglect பண்ணியும் நீங்க எழுதலாம். Okay. Question number 3. If a line has direction ratios minus 18, 12, minus 4, what are the direction cosines? இப்போ direction ratio na enna? You have some vector A, which is of the form xi cap, yj cap plus z k cap. இதுல direction ratios எதெல்லாம்? X, y and z are the direction ratios, which are given to be minus 18, then 12, then minus 4, k cap. Okay, so this is going to be the equation of my vector. எல்லா questionக்கும் இது மாதிரி எழுதுங்க. இது கேட்கல, but இது எழுதுனா இது கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியா இருக்கும். Okay, and what are the direction cosines going to be? Cos alpha is going to be x by r, cos beta equals y by r and cos gamma equals z divided by r. இந்த form ஏன் யூஸ் பண்றோம்? Because you only have one single point. Okay, now this is going to be r ஓட value என்ன? Square root of x square plus y square plus z square. So this is going to be square root of 18 square minus 18 square. Yeah, so minus 18 square plus 12 square plus minus 4 square. So when I find this, 18 into 18, 8 8s are 64, 6 8 1s are 8 144, 8 1 4 12, 1, 324. So I have 324 plus 12 12s are 144 plus 16. So when I add these values, I have 144, 16, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 4, 14, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have 484. 484 or the square root and it is going to be 22. So 484 is going to be 22. R or value cos alpha is going to be minus 18 divided by 22. Cos beta is going to be 12 divided by 22 and cos gamma is going to be minus 4 divided by 22. X, Y, Z value substitute பண்றேன். இதை further simplify பண்ணலாமா? 2 table simplify பண்ணா I have 2 9s are 2 11s are 2 6s are 2 11s are 2 2s are 2 11s. இப்போ direction cosines என்ன? They are going to be minus 9 divided by 11, 6 divided by 11 and minus 2 divided by 11. Okay, please copy. So, ஒரு பாயிண்ட்டுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி ஃபார்ம்ல எழுத போறோம். cos alpha equals x by r, y by r and z by r. இப்போ இதே ரெண்டு பாயிண்ட் கொடுத்திருந்தா என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? We are going to use x2 minus x1 by r, y2 minus y1 by r and z2 minus z1 by r. Okay, ரெண்டு பாயிண்ட் கொடுத்திருந்தா இந்த ஃபார்முலா. Please watch the example videos. ஏன்னா அதுல ஃபுல்லா எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிருக்கேன். எக்ஸாம்பிள் பார்த்தா தான் எக்ஸசைஸ் புரியும். Okay? Now, question number 4. Show that the points are collinear. இதே மாதிரி எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு கொஸ்டின் போட்டிருக்கேன். ஸோ அதில் என்ன போட்டிருக்கேன்? ஸோ I have the points to be x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 and x3, y3, z3. So, to prove collinearity, நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம்? To prove collinearity, I have to prove that a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 equals c1 divided by c2. Okay? So, this has to be some constant lambda. இதில் a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 லாம் என்ன? So, a1 is going to be x2 minus x1, b1 is going to be y2 minus y1 and c1 is going to be z2 minus z1. The first 2 points. புரியுதா? இதில் first ரெண்டு பாயிண்ட் எடுக்கிறோம். So, இந்த பாயிண்ட் and இந்த பாயிண்ட் எடுத்தா I'm going to get a1, b1 and c1. Okay? இப்போ a2, b2, c2 என்ன பண்ண போறேன்? I'm going to take this point and this point. So, x3 minus x2. புரியுதா? So, denominatorல x3 minus x2, y3 minus y2 and z3 minus z2 equals to some constant lambda. இதை வந்து நம்ம ப்ரூவ் பண்ணணும். இன்னும் நமக்கு தெரியாது. இது ஈக்குவலா ஒரே லாம்டாவா இருந்தா we say that they are collinear. Okay? இப்போ வேல்யூ சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணலாமா? x2 minus x1 is going to be minus 1 minus 2 divided by x3 minus x2 is going to be 5 minus of minus 1. So, which is 5 plus 1. And this side is going to be y2 minus y1. So, minus 2 minus 3 divided by y3 minus y2. So, it is going to be 8 plus 2. And this is going to be z2 minus z1. So, 1 minus 4 divided by 7 minus 1. Okay, so this when I simplify, I have minus 3 divided by 6 equals minus 5 divided by 10 equals minus 3 divided by 6. So, இதை எல்லாமே simplify பண்ணா, I see that here I get a minus 1 by 2, here I get a minus 1 by 2 and here also I get a minus 1 by 2. So, the common constant is going to be minus 1 divided by 2 and I see that the direction ratios are proportional to each other. So, இந்த மாதிரி proportionalா இருந்ததுன்னா என்ன சொல்லலாம்? The points are going to be collinear. Okay? Collinearity எப்படி prove பண்றோம்னு புரியுதா? இதே மாதிரி ஒரு example question இருக்கு. அதையும் பாருங்க. ஒரு ரெஃபரன்ஸ்க்கு உங்களுக்கு புரியும். Okay? Please copy. Question number 5. Find the direction cosines of the sides of the triangle whose vertices are. மூணு sides ஓட vertices கொடுத்திருக்கா. So, இந்த இடத்துல first sides கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். So, okay. So, this is going to be A, this is going to be B and this is going to be C. So, for side A, B, what are the direction cosines? இந்த மாதிரி A, B, B, C, C, A மூணுத்துக்குமே கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். So, for side A, B, the points are going to be 3, 5, minus 4, minus 1, 1 and 2. Okay. Now, I'm going to name the points x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. Okay. And what are the direction cosines going to be? Cos alpha is going to be x2 minus x1 divided by r. Cos beta equals y2 minus y1 divided by r. And cos gamma equals z2 minus z1 divided by r. In the x2 minus x1 enna? x2 minus x1 is going to be minus 1 minus 3 which is minus 4. Then y2 minus y1. First I'll write the values. y2 minus y1 is going to be 1 minus 5 which is minus 4. Then z2 minus z1 is going to be 2 minus of minus 4, 2 plus 4 which is 6. Okay. Now what is my r? R is going to be square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square plus z2 minus z1 the whole square. So already நம்ம x2 minus x1 இந்த வேல்யூலாம் கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. This is going to be minus 4 the whole square plus minus 4 the whole square plus 6 the whole square. Therida minus 4 and 6. Okay, so when I find this is going to be square root of 16 plus 16 plus 36. 16 plus 16, 32. 32 plus 36 is going to be 68. So square root of 68. 68 can also be written as 17 into 4. So, இதிலிருந்து 2 வெளியில் எடுத்தா I'll have 2 root 17. So, இப்போ R ஓட value கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. So, what are my direction cosines going to be? Cos alpha is going to be x2 minus x1, which is minus 4 divided by 2 root 17. Okay, so minus 4 divided by 2 root 17. இது simplify பண்ணா I'm going to have minus 2 divided by root 17. அதே மாதிரி cos beta is going to be y2 minus y1, which is again minus 4 divided by 2 root 17, which is minus 2 divided by root 17. And cos gamma is going to be 6 divided by 2 root 17, which when I simplify, I'll have 3 divided by root 17. So, these are the direction cosines for the side AB. So, இதே மாதிரி BC, CA ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். Okay. So, for BC, I have the positions minus 1, 1, 2. So, I have minus 1, 1, 2. And the next point is going to be minus 5, minus 5, minus 2. Minus 5, minus 5, minus 2. So, இந்த இடத்துலயும் அதே தான். I'm going to find x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. So, அதே மாதிரி, what is my x2 minus x1? It is going to be minus 5 plus 1, which is minus 4. And y2 minus y1 is going to be minus 5 minus 1 equals minus 6. Then z2 minus z1 is going to be minus 2, which is minus 4. So, இந்த இடத்துல direction ratios என்ன கிடைக்குது? I got it to be minus 4, minus 6 and minus 4. So, இங்கேயுமே நான் square பண்ணா my r ஓட value is going to be the same thing. Negative value இருந்தாலும் square பண்ணும்போது it again becomes positive. So, I found that my r value, I see that my r value is again going to be 2 root 17. And now my cos alpha is going to be again the same thing. So, minus 4 divided by 2 root 17, which is minus 2 divided by root 17. Then cos beta is going to be minus 6 in the case. So, this is going to be minus 3 divided by root 17. And cos gamma is going to be minus 2 divided by root 17. புரியுதா? x2 minus x1 divided by r. இதுதான் பண்றேன். Now, again for the side CA. Okay, CA பண்ணா என்னென்ன coordinates? Minus 5, minus 5, minus 2. Minus 5, minus 5, minus 2. இது C. A க்கு என்ன வருது? A க்கு I have 3, 5 and minus 4. So, 3, 5 and minus 4. Again, I'm going to name the coordinates. x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. Now, what is my x2 minus x1? x2 minus x1 is going to be 3 minus of minus 5, which is going to be 8. Then y2 minus y1 is going to be 5 minus of minus 5, which is 5 plus 5, 10. Then z2 minus z1 is going to be minus 4 plus 2, which is minus 2. Now, r equals square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square, which is 8 square plus 10 square plus minus 2 the whole square. This is going to be square root of 64 plus 100 plus 4. இது add பண்ணா 68 square root of 168. So 168 எப்படி எழுதலாம்? 168 when I divide by 4, I can write it as 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8. So 42 root 42 னு எழுதலாமா? So I can write this as 2 root 42. Now my cos alpha is going to be x2 minus x1, which is 8 divided by 2 root 42, which becomes 4 divided by root 42. அதே மாதிரி cos beta is going to be 10 divided by 2 root 42. When I cancel, I'll have 5 divided by root 42. And cos gamma is going to be minus 2 divided by 2 root 42, which becomes minus 1 divided by root 42. Okay, புரிஞ்சுதா? So with this, we are done with the example questions. Let's move on to the next topic. Moving on to the next topic, equation of line in a space. இப்போ ஒரு spaceல ஒரு line இருக்கு. நம்ம எந்த line பத்தி பேசிட்டு இருக்கோம்? We are talking about this particular AP. Okay, so இந்த AP ஓட equation நம்ம எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம்? We are going to represent that to be, so basically நம்ம vector என்ன தெரியும்? You know that OA plus AP is going to give me OP. கரெக்டா அதான் இங்க எழுதிருக்கேன். OA plus AP is going to give me OP. So இதுக்கு நம்ம கொடுத்திருக்கிற terms எல்லாம் என்ன? So AP is going to be OP minus A, where my AP is going to be lambda B and OP is going to be R and OA is going to be A. So இப்போ எதனால AP lambda B ன்னு சொல்றோம்? We are going to take some line B which is parallel to AP. So இங்க என்ன தெரியுது? You know that AP is going to be parallel to B. We are taking a line that is parallel to the vector AP. So இந்த இடத்துல parallel lines என்ன தெரியும்? They are going to be proportional with a constant lambda. So அதுதான் இந்த proportionality constant lambda. So நம்மளோட equation என்ன? In vector form, it is simply going to be lambda b equals r minus a. இதை ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கிட்டா போதும். வெக்டர் ஃபார்ம்ல என்ன? lambda b equals r minus a. Okay? Now, in Cartesian formல என்ன இருக்க போகுது? You have your r which is going to be x, y, z. Okay? First இதெல்லாம் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. r என்ன? It is going to be x, y, z. Okay? Which is going to be over here. x, y, z. Okay? Then a is going to be x1, y1, z1. So, அதுவும் திரும்ப numeratorல வரப்போகுது. So, x1, y1, z1. Okay? So, a இருக்கு. And b is going to be a, b, c. So, these are all going to be my direction ratios. Okay? So, b vector enna? B vector is going to be a, b and c. So, a, b, c of b enna? They are going to be the direction ratios. Correct? அதே தான் denominatorலயும் வரப்போகுது. So, denominatorல இருக்கிறது direction ratio. Numeratorல இருக்கிறது x1, y1, z1 which are the coordinates of a. So, இதில ரெண்டு விஷயம் என்ன ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும்? Lambda b equals r minus a and this is going to be the same equation in a Cartesian form. Okay, so this is going to be equation of line in space. Let us solve an example. You will understand it better. இப்போ find the vector and the Cartesian equations of the line. So, vector form கேக்குறாங்க, Cartesian form கேக்குறாங்க. Through the point 5, 2, 4. Through the point na என்ன அர்த்தம்? We are talking about the a vector which is going to be 5i cap plus 2j cap minus 4k cap. A vector na என்னென்ன points we are talking about? x1 equals 5, y1 equals 2 and z1 equals minus 4. புரியுதா? இந்த இடத்துல a na என்ன அர்த்தம்? We are talking about this particular point. இப்போ இந்த இடத்துல இந்த position vector is going to be a na, a ஓட points என்னவா இருக்க போகுது? It is going to be x1, y1, z1. Okay, so இதுதான் நம்ம எழுதுறோம். So a எழுதியாச்சு. And what is going to be my b? Which is parallel to the vector. Parallel na we are talking about b which is going to be 3i cap plus 2j cap minus 8k cap. So the components of this particular I, j, k are going to be our direction ratios. So a equals 3, b equals 2 and c equals 8. Okay. So இப்போ first vector form. Vector form, the equation is going to be lambda b equals r minus a. Correct? இதான நம்ம பார்த்தோம். b is going to be the parallel vector and the equation is going to be lambda b equals r minus a. I need to find out what my r is which is going to be lambda b plus a. Okay, இப்போ இந்த value எல்லாம் substitute பண்ணலாமா? So, lambda times b என்ன? 3i cap plus 2j cap minus 8k cap plus a என்ன? It is going to be 5i cap plus 2j cap minus 4k cap. இப்போ I, j, k terms எல்லாம் club பண்ணா I have I times 3 lambda plus 5 plus j times 2 lambda plus 2 plus k times minus 8 lambda minus 4. So, this is going to be my vector r in the vector form. Okay. இப்போ இதே என்ன கேக்குறாங்க? Cartesian equation கேக்குறாங்க. So, Cartesian என்ன பார்த்தோம்? So, Cartesian form is going to be x minus x1 divided by a equals y minus y1 divided by b equals z minus z1 divided by c. புரியுதா? So, இந்த இடத்துல x, y, z already values தெரியும். So, I have x1, y1, z1 values are already there and a, b, c, the direction ratios are also already there. So, இதில value simple substitute பண்ணா, so x minus 5 divided by 3 equals y minus 2 divided by 2 equals z minus of minus 4 is z plus 4 divided by 8. C is going to be minus 8. Okay, in that pay attention. C is going to be minus 8. Okay, please copy. Now, next topic is going to be angle between two lines. இப்போ angle na என்ன அர்த்தம்? இந்த இடத்துல ரெண்டு line இருக்கு. So, I have two different lines and the angle is going to be cos theta. இந்த cos theta வை நான் எப்படி represent பண்ண போறேன்? For line L1, I have the direction ratios to be A1, B1, C1. அப்படின்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? So, L1 is basically of the form A1 I cap plus B1 J cap plus C1 K cap. And line 2 is of the form A2 I cap plus B2 J cap plus C2 K cap. So, these are all the direction ratios. So, direction ratios என்னலாம் A1, B1, C1 and A2, B2, C2. The formula that you need to remember is cos theta equals A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 divided by square root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. Okay, இந்த formula எல்லாமே நான் last pageல consolidate பண்ணி எழுதிருக்கேன். அதையும் பாருங்க. Okay, and sin theta is going to be 1 minus cos square theta. So, இந்த formula வரப்போகுது. Okay, இதுல எந்தெந்த இதெல்லாம் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும்னு நான் சொல்றேன். So, இப்போ நம்ம collinearity பார்த்தோம்ல. So, we basically proved that the ratio A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2 is going to be 1. Okay, so this is going to be some lambda provided theta equals 0. ஏன்னா parallel. Okay, collinear na enna? They are going to be parallel with an angle of 0 degree. இதே perpendicular na theta is going to be 90. So, cos 90 is going to be 0. So, I prove that only my numerator A1, A2, B1, B2 and C1, C2 equals 0. Okay, so இந்த இடத்துல basically theta equals 0 and theta equals 90 substitute பண்றேன். Okay, So இது வந்து டைரக்ஷன் ரேஷியோ வச்சு பார்த்தாச்சு. இப்போ டைரக்ஷன் கோசைன்ஸ் வச்சு எப்படி பண்ணுவோம்? L1 M1 N1 இதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லைனுக்கு. செகண்ட் லைனுக்கு L2 M2 N2 cos alpha cos beta cos gamma. So this is again of the form cos theta equals L1 L2 M1 M2 N1 N2. So L M N 1 2 1 2 1 2 இது cos theta. sin theta எப்படி ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கிறது? LM MN NL. Okay, இதுதான் ஃபார்ம். Here you have 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1. இந்த இடத்துல ஒரு மைனஸ் இருக்கு. Okay, so இவ்வளவுதான் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும். Please remember this is the formula that we are going to use. So இப்போ இதே கார்டீசியன் ஃபார்ம்ல எப்படி இருக்க போகுது? Now we find the angle between the two lines. So என்னென்ன ரெண்டு லைன் இருக்கு? You have r equals a1 plus lambda b1. இந்த இடத்துல ரெண்டு லைனுமே intersecting. So they have two different parallel lines. So line 1க்கு b1 parallel, line 2க்கு b2 is the vector that is parallel. Okay, and you have a1 and a2, two different points from the position vector, and lambda ஒரு case, mu இன்னொரு case, because they are parallel lines. The cos between them is going to be b1 b2 அதோட dot product divided by the magnitude of b1 b2. Okay, and the Cartesian form is going to be simple. இந்த இடத்துல ரெண்டு different point இருக்கிறதுனால you're going to take x minus x1 divided by a1, y minus y1 divided by b1, z minus z1 divided by c1. அதே மாதிரி இங்க a2 b2 c2. Okay, so two different direction ratios, two different lines, so two different equations. ஒரு லைனுக்கும் ஒரு equation. Okay, so first one is for line 1 and the second one is for line 2. Okay, example 7. Find the angle between the pair of lines given by r equals ரெண்டு equation கொடுத்திருக்கான். So let this be line 1 and let this be line 2. Okay, so for line 1 it is of the form r equals a1 plus lambda b1. Okay, so this is of the form. So a1 என்ன இதிலேந்து? I have 3i cap plus 2j cap minus 4k cap, and b1 is going to be i cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. So a1 b1 கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. Now for line 2, I have r equals a2 plus lambda b2. And what is my a2? 5i cap minus 2j cap plus 0k cap. K cap illa. Okay. And b2 is going to be 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 6k cap. இப்போ b1 b2 நமக்கு என்ன தெரியும்? cos என்ன படிச்சோம்? இப்போதான் cos theta equals b1 dot b2 divided by magnitude of b1 b2. So cos theta equals b1 dot b2 divided by magnitude of b1, magnitude of b2, the whole magnitude. Okay, இப்போ b1 b2 ஓட dot product எடுக்கலாமா? So I have b1 dot b2 equals, I have to multiply 1 into 3. Dot product எப்படி தெரிய எடுக்கணும் ஞாபகம் இருக்குல்ல? 1 into 3 plus 2 into 2 plus what is the last term? 2 into 6. Okay, so 2 into 6, this is going to be 3 plus 4 plus 12, 7 plus 12 is going to be 19. So the dot product is going to be 19, and the magnitude of b1 is going to be square root of, first inga enna irukku? I have 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square, which is going to be square root of 1 plus 4 plus 4, which is square root of 9, which is 3. இதே மாதிரி magnitude of b2 is going to be in the particular equation. So square root of 3 square plus 2 square plus 6 square, which is going to be square root of 9 plus 4 plus 36. So 36 plus 4 is 40, root 49, which is 7. So cos theta enna idilende? So cos theta equals the dot product 19 divided by 3 into 7 inside the modulus, inside the absolute value, and this is going to be 19 divided by 21. So idilende theta enna? It is going to be cos inverse of 19 divided by 21. அவ்வளவுதான். என்ன ஈக்குவேஷன் கொடுத்திருக்கு, அது எந்த ஃபார்ம்ல இருக்கு, cos theta க்கு என்ன ஃபார்முலா, அவ்வளவுதான். இதெல்லாம் அப்ளை பண்ணா you can get the answer. Okay, so இப்போ இது வந்து வெக்டர் ஃபார்ம்ல கொடுத்திருக்கு. What about this particular form? Find the angle between the lines, between the pair of lines. So this is going to be line 1 and this is going to be line 2. இப்போ line 1 general equation என்ன ஃபார்ம்ல இருக்கும்? x minus x1 divided by a1 equals y minus y1 divided by b1 equals z minus z1 divided by c1. So இதிலேந்து I see that my x1 is going to be minus 3, x2 is going to be 1 and x3 is going to be minus 3. So இதெல்லாம் என்ன coordinates? It is going to be a1 vector, which is going to be minus 3i cap plus j cap minus 3k cap. So a1 கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. a1 equals 3, b1 equals 5 and c1 equals 4. இதெல்லாம் என்ன? Direction ratios of the line b இல்லையா? b vector ஓட direction ratio. So 3i cap plus 5j cap, இது வந்து b1 plus 4k cap. இப்போ line 1 க்கு கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. What is for line 2? It is again of the form x minus x2 divided by a2 equals y minus y2 divided by b2 equals Z minus Z2 divided by C2. Correct? So, what are my A2 values? A1, X1, Y1, Z1 namak theva kadayadu to find the angle. Okay, first question ku ungaloda reference ku eduna. What is my A2 going to be? 1. Then B2 is again going to be 1 and C2 is going to be 2. So, I find that my B2 is going to be 1 I cap plus 1 J cap plus 2 K cap. And now my cos theta is going to be pona question mariye. B1 dot B2 divided by magnitude of B1, magnitude of B2, the whole magnitude. So, what is my B1 dot B2? This is going to be 3 into 1 plus 5 into 1 plus 4 into 2. Correct? So, this is going to be 3 into 1 plus 5 into 1 plus 4 into 2. This when I add, I have 3 plus 5 plus 4 2s are 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. So, B1 dot B2 is going to be 16 and magnitude of B1 is going to be square root of this particular line. So, 3 square, 5 square, 4 square. So, square root of 9 plus 25 plus 16. 9 plus 16, 25. 25, 25 is going to be root 50. So, root 50 can be written as 2 into 25, which I can further simplify and write it as 5 root 2. Now, B2 and magnitude of B2 is going to be this particular line. So, it is going to be square root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 square, which is square root of 1 plus 1 plus 4, which is 4, 5, 6. So, square root of 6. Okay. Now, my cos theta is going to be B1, B2, which is 16 divided by 5 times root 2 times root 6 inside the absolute value. So, this is going to be 16 divided by denominator la root 6 irukku. So, 5 root 2, root 6 can be written as root 2 into root 3. So, this I can further write it as 16 divided by 10 root 3. I can cancel this. So, 2 5s are, 2 8s are. So, I have 8 by 5 times root 3. Okay, please copy. இப்போ next topic, shortest distance between two lines. நமக்கு already என்னென்ன ரெண்டு லைன் தெரியும். You know parallel lines. அப்படின்னா அர்த்தம் ரெண்டு லைன் இப்படி parallel-ஆ இருக்கு அப்படின்னா the shortest distance is going to be the perpendicular distance between the two lines. இது வந்து parallel line. இதே intersecting lines எடுத்தா you see that the shortest distance is going to be the point of intersection. So point of intersection na shortest distance என்ன? It is going to be 0. So we only know about parallel lines and intersecting lines. இப்போ புதுசா என்னது skew lines? Skew lines na enna? So basically these are the two lines which are from different axes. இப்போ என்னோட கையை பாருங்க. So I have a line like this and I have a line like this. So இது என்னது? இது parallel line. Okay? And when I'm talking about intersecting lines, they are going to be like this. So we are talking about the same axis, correct? So இந்த இடத்துலயும் நம்ம என்ன பார்க்கறோம்? This is my x axis and this is my y axis. So intersecting lines பார்த்தாலுமே this is going to be my x axis and this is my y axis. இப்போ skew lines எப்படி இருக்க போகுதுன்னா, when you have one line like this, you have another line like this இந்த மாதிரி y axis ல இருக்க போகுது, but they do not touch each other. ரெண்டுத்துக்கு difference புரியுதா? So I have a line like this, I have another line like this. இந்த line இப்படியே போயிட்டு இருக்க போகுது, இந்த line இப்படியே போயிட்டு இருக்க போகுது. They are never going to meet. So இந்த மாதிரி லைன்ஸ்க்கு distance என்னன்னு நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம். Distance, angle இதெல்லாம் என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம். Skew linesனா என்னன்னு புரிஞ்சுச்சா? So parallel linesனா இந்த மாதிரி ஒரே planeல இருக்கும். Intersecting lines இப்படி இருக்கும். ஆனா skew lines எப்படி இருக்கும்? This will be oriented along the x axis. இது z axisல இருக்கும். இது ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் இந்த மாதிரி point of intersectionே இருக்காது. இது இங்க இருக்கும், இது இங்க இருக்கும். So இந்த ரெண்டு லைனுக்கும் இந்த distance என்னன்னு தான் நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். புரிஞ்சுதா? So this is going to be your skew line. So அதை தான் வந்து இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம represent பண்ணியிருக்கோம். 2D planeல நம்மளால இவ்வளவு தான் represent பண்ண முடியும். அதனால இப்படி பண்ணியிருக்கோம். So now you have a point S which is at a distance of A1 from the origin. So position vector என்ன? A1. அதே மாதிரி T எங்க இருக்கு? A2ல இருக்கு. புரிஞ்சுதா? Position vectorல இருந்து இந்த லைன் ஓட position vector is going to be A1, இந்த லைனோட position vector is going to be A2. இப்போ இது ரெண்டுத்துக்குமே ஒரு parallel line எடுக்க போறேன். So இந்த லைனுக்கு ஒரு parallel line எடுத்தா that is going to be B1. அதே மாதிரி இந்த particular லைனுக்கு ஒரு parallel line எடுத்தா that is going to be B2. Okay? So இப்போ A1, A2, B1, B2 என்ன clear-ஆ? Now I already இந்த மாதிரி equation நம்ம படிச்சிருக்கோம். So R equals A1 plus lambda B1. Lambda எதுக்கு வந்தது? Because we are talking about parallel lines. So அது ரெண்டுத்துக்குமே ஒரு constant times something ஓட relation இருக்கும். கரெக்டா? Constant ஓட relation இருக்கும். So this is going to be lambda times B1 and this is going to be mu times B2. So இப்போ skew lineக்கு distance என்ன? Distance is going to be இதெல்லாம் மனப்பாடம் தான் பண்ணணும். நிறைய sums போட you will understand. So B1 cross B2 dot product A2 cross A1 divided by B1 cross B2. Okay? I think there is a mistake from the book. In the A2 minus A1 varno, not cross. Okay, please change that. This has to be A2 minus A1. So B1 cross B2 dot product A2 minus A1 the whole divided by B1 cross B2. Okay, so this is our formula. A2 minus A1. So this is the distance between two skew lines. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம angle தான் பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தோம். இப்போதான் நம்ம distance பார்க்கறோம். Okay, please understand the difference. Angle க்கு it is going to be a different thing. Distance is going to be a different thing. இது வந்து skew line க்கு. Okay. And the Cartesian form is again going to be நம்ம முன்னாடி என்ன பார்த்தோமோ அதேதான். So x minus x1 by a1, y minus y1 by b1, z minus z1 by c1. So இது வந்து line 1 ஓட equation, இது line 2 ஓட equation. So இதோட distance என்னவா இருக்க போகுது? The distance is going to be, இத carefully கவனிங்க. So determinant of, I have two different points. So first lineல x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. ரெண்டு point இருக்குல, ரெண்டு equation இருக்கு. So I have one in the x axis, one in the z axis. So இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும்போது x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. அடுத்த ரெண்டு ரோல direction ratios. So a1, b1, c1, a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. Okay, புரிஞ்சுதா? This is in the numerator. இது எல்லாமே determinant குள்ள இருக்கு. இப்போ denominatorல என்ன இருக்கு? I have bc, bc, ca, ca, ab, ab. bc, ca, ab. இந்த ஆர்டர் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கலாமா? bc, ca, ab. clockwise basica. So a, b, c இருக்குனா bc, ca, ab. So இந்த ஆர்டர் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும். And the numbers are going to be 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. நடுவுல ஒரு minus இருக்கு. So b1 c2 minus b2 c1 the whole square. இதே மாதிரி c1 a2 c2 a1 a1 b2 a2 b1 the whole square. Okay, இந்த square root term மறந்துடக்கூடாது. So this is going to be the distance formula in the Cartesian form. Okay. இப்போ distance between parallel lines. இது நமக்கு யூசுவலாவே தெரியும். Parallel linesனா என்ன அர்த்தம்? இங்க எப்படி நமக்கு ரெண்டு b1 b2 இருந்தது இல்லையா? So b1 b2 ரெண்டுமே இருந்தது. இந்த லைனுக்கு parallel ஒரு லைன் எடுத்தோம். இந்த லைனுக்கு parallel ஒரு லைன் எடுத்தோம். But when you talk about parallel lines, ரெண்டுத்துக்குமே ஒரே parallel லைன் எடுத்தா போதும்ல. So b1 b2 இல்லாம I'm only going to take b. So இதுல formula எப்படி மாறும்? I have b cross a2 minus a1 divided by the magnitude of b. Okay, இந்த இடத்துல instead of b1 cross b2 நம்ம போன क्वेश्चनல என்ன இருந்தது? b1 cross b2 இருந்தது. பட் இங்க parallel லைனே நம்ம ஒண்ணா மாத்திட்டோம். So இந்த b1 cross b2 மொத்தமா b ன்னு மாறிடும். Okay, so this is the difference. இது இன்னொரு distance. Okay, clear? Formulasலாம் clear-ஆ? கடைசில நான் திரும்ப formula revise பண்றேன். ஒரு பேஜ் இருக்கு. பட் அப்பப்போ ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. Let us solve an example. Find the shortest distance between the lines L1 and L2 whose vectors are equations of. So இப்போ இது என்ன formula இருக்கு? R equals A1 plus lambda B1 and R equals A2 plus mu B2. First of all, my B1 என்ன? B1 is going to be 2i cap minus j cap plus k cap. B2 equals 3i cap minus 5j cap plus 2k cap. I see that my B1 is not equal to B2. அப்போ we are talking about skew lines. Okay, இதையும் நம்ம carefully கவனிக்கணும். இப்போ B1 equal to B2 na we are talking about parallel lines. Okay, and in this case this is not there, this is going to be there. So நம்ம formula என்னவா இருக்க போகுது? Formula is going to be distance. We are talking about the distance. So distance equals magnitude of B1 cross B2 dot product A2 minus A1 divided by the magnitude of B1 cross B2 the whole magnitude. புரிஞ்சுதா? So this is going to be the formula. இப்போ A1 A2 B1 B2 என்னன்னு எழுதியாச்சு. A1 A2 என்னன்னு எழுதலாம். So I have A2 minus A1 is going to be A2 என்ன? A2 is going to be this 2i plus j minus k. So 2i plus j minus k இது A2 minus A1. A1 என்ன? It is going to be I plus j. There is no k coordinate. So I have I plus j plus 0k. So இது ரெண்டுத்தையும் subtract பண்ணா என்ன கிடைக்கும்? 2i minus I is going to be I cap plus j minus j, they get cancelled. Then I have minus k minus 0. So this is going to be minus k. So A2 minus A1 கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. இப்போ B1 cross B2 கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். So let me find that. B1 cross B2 is going to be நம்ம determinant போடுவோம். ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? So I have I, j, k. B1 என்னென்ன இருக்கு? 2 minus 1, 1. இதெல்லாம் cross product. So 2 minus 1, 1. And B2 க்கு 3 minus 5, 2. Minus sign லாம் விட்டுறாதீங்க. So 3 minus 5, 2. Okay. So now when I solve this, I'm going to have I times in the first term. இல்லையா? So minus 2 plus 5 minus j cap. Minus j cap. ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? வெக்டர்ல போட்டிருக்கோம். Minus j cap. So எந்த ரெண்டு எடுக்கணும்? I have to take these two. So 2 2s are 3 1s are. இதெல்லாம் வெக்டர் அல்ஜிப்ரா சாப்டர்லயே போட்டிருக்கேன். போய் ரிவைஸ் பண்ணுங்க. So 2 2s are 4 minus 3 plus இப்போ k cap. K cap க்கு எந்த ரெண்டு எடுப்போம்? It is going to be this. So 2 into minus 5 minus 3. So I have 2 into minus 5 is minus 10. Minus of minus 3 is plus 3. So this in total is going to be 3 I cap minus j cap minus 7 k cap. So this is going to be b1 cross b2. இப்போ நமக்கு formulaல magnitude of b1 cross b2 வேணுமா இந்த இடத்துல தெரியுதா? So அதையும் நான் கண்டுபிடிச்சிடுறேன். So the magnitude of b1 cross b2 is going to be square root of 3 square plus minus 1 the whole square plus minus 7 the whole square, and this is going to be 9 plus 1 plus 49, which is going to be square root of 59. இப்போ b1 cross b2 கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. When I substitute everything in the formula, அதுக்கு முன்னாடி I have to find the dot product. So b1 cross b2 dot product a2 minus a1. So b1 cross b2 dot product a2 minus a1 is going to be b1 cross b2 என்ன வந்தது இங்க இருக்கு. So I have 3 I cap minus j cap minus 7 k cap dot product a2 minus a1, we found it to be I minus k. So I have I minus k. This when I find the dot product, I have 3 into 1, which is going to be 3, plus minus j into 0 is going to be 0, minus 7, அதாவது plus minus 7 into minus 1 is going to be 7, and this is going to be 10. Now when I substitute this in the formula, the distance is going to be magnitude of numerator என்ன வந்தது dot product, which is going to be 10 divided by denominator I have square root of 59. So the distance is going to be the absolute value of 10 divided by root 59, and this is going to be 10 by root 59. Distance இங்கறதுனால we'll write units. Okay, please copy. Formula எப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணனும்னு புரிஞ்சுதா? Now let us solve a second example. So இந்த இடத்துலயுமே this is of the form r equals a1 plus lambda b1 and r equals a2 plus mu b2. So what is my b1? b1 is going to be 2 I cap 3 j cap plus 6 k cap. b2 is going to be 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 6 k cap. நம்ம first step என்ன? b1 equals b2. So we are not talking about skew lines. Skew lines கிடையாது. We are talking about parallel lines. So இப்போ என்னோட formula எப்படி மாறும்? The distance is going to be magnitude of b1 cross b2 இல்லாம it is simply going to be b vector cross product of a2 minus a1 divided by the magnitude of b vector. Okay, இந்த இடத்துல dot product இருந்ததா? So here I had a dot product, but here I am going to have a cross product when you are talking about parallel lines. So first a2 minus a1 கண்டுபிடிக்கலாமா? So what is my a2 minus a1? a2 is going to be 3i plus 3j minus 5k. So I have 3i plus 3j minus 5k. இது a2 minus a1. a1 என்ன? I plus 2j minus 4k. So I plus 2j minus 4k. So when I subtract this, 3 minus 1 is going to be 2 I cap plus 3 minus 2. So plus j cap minus 5 plus 4. So minus k cap. So a2 minus a1 கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. இப்போ b cross a1, a2 minus a1 எடுக்கணும் இல்லையா? So b cross a2 minus a1 equals the determinant of first row I, j, k. Second row b vector. b vector என்ன? It is going to be this 2i 3j 6 இல்லையா? So 2 3 6. So I have 2 3 6. a2 minus a1 என்ன வந்தது இங்க? 2 1 and minus 1. Okay, now when I take the determinant, I have I cap times this thing minus 3 plus 6. So minus 3 minus 6. Yeah, minus 6 minus j cap times the second one is going to be minus 2 minus 12. Okay, minus 2 minus 12 comma கிடையாது minus 2 minus 12 plus k cap times இப்போ k cap என்ன இருக்கு 2 minus 6. So 2 minus 6 sign la careful போடுங்க. So this is minus I cap minus 9 I cap plus 14 j cap minus 4 k cap. So this is my numerator b cross a2 minus a1. Okay, இப்போ numerator கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. So now the distance is going to be magnitude of minus 9 I cap plus 14 j cap minus 4 k cap divided by the magnitude of b. Magnitude of b நம்ம இன்னும் கண்டுபிடிக்கல. So what is magnitude of b? I'll write it here. So இதோட magnitude is going to be square root of 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square is going to be square root of 4 plus 9 plus 36. This is going to be 36 plus 4 40. 40 plus 9 is 49. So I have 7. So magnitude of b is going to be 7. அதை இங்க substitute பண்ணலாமா? So magnitude of 7 வந்து magnitude விட்டு வெளில வந்துரும். Because இப்போ magnitude of 7 என்ன? It is nothing but square root of 7 square, which is going to be 7. So அதை வெளியில எடுத்தா it will become 7. Numeratorல என்ன இருக்கு? So 1 by 7 of square root of minus 9 the whole square plus 14 the whole square plus minus 4 the whole square. Okay, so this is going to be 1 by 7 times square root of 9 9s are 81. 14 into 14 and 4 4s are 16. 1 4 1s are 4 5. 4 1 196 plus 196 plus 16. So when I add these, I'll have 196, 16, 81, 6, 6, 12, 13, 1, 9, 10, 9 plus 10 plus 9 is 19, 1, 293. So I have square root of 293 divided by 7, okay, units. Since this is my distance, this is going to be the answer, okay, please copy. So with this we are done with the example questions. Let's move on to the exercise. Examples kandipa solve பண்ணுங்க, ஒரு sum solve பண்ணுங்க, exercise ஈஸியா இருக்கும், okay. So இவ்வளவு நேரம் example sums போட்டாச்சு, exampleம் போய் work out பண்ணி பாருங்க, அப்பதான் exercise ஈஸியா போட முடியும், okay. Exercise 11.2. Show that the three lines with direction cosines are mutually perpendicular. இப்ப கொடுத்திருக்கிறதெல்லாம் என்னது? Direction cosine கொடுத்திருக்கான். So this is going to be L1, M1, N1. Correct? Direction cosines la enna? It is going to be cos of alpha of the first line, which can also be depicted as L1. Okay, idella na direction cosines. And this is going to be L2, M2, N2. And this is going to be L3, M3 and N3. இப்போ இது எல்லாமே perpendicular னு எப்படி தெரியும்? நம்ம என்ன படிச்சிருக்கோம்? You have to remember a formula from what we learned. What did we learn? So from here, I have cos theta equals L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. இந்த formula படிச்சோமா? So first அதை எழுதிக்கலாம். Okay, so let me write that. I have cos theta equals magnitude of L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. Okay, இப்போ ரெண்டு லைனா தான் நம்ம பார்க்க முடியும். Line 1 and line 2 தான். So this is going to be line 1, line 2 and line 3. So இப்போ இந்த இடத்துல என்ன சொல்றான்? It is going to be perpendicular, which means cos theta has to be 90, which means this is going to be 0. So இப்போ இதை 0 னு நம்ம prove பண்ணிட்டோம்னா, we can say that the lines L1 and L2 are perpendicular to each other. கரெக்ட்டா? So இப்போ first L1 and L2 க்கு பண்ணலாம். So L1 and L2. Capital L1 and L2 are the lines, okay? In the small l are going to be the direction cosines, okay? Different புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. So now this is going to be L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. இதை substitute பண்ணி பார்க்கலாமா? When I substitute the values, I have first L1 L2. இல்லையா? I'll mark that. So L1 and L2. So it is going to be 12 into 4, 12 by 13 into 4 by 13 plus M1 M2, which is going to be minus 3 by 13, 12 by 13. So I have minus 3 by 13 into 12 by 13 plus N1 N2, which is going to be minus 4 by 13, 3 by 13. So I have minus 4 by 13 into 3 divided by 13. இப்போ divided by 13 வந்து common இருக்கு. So I can write this as 12 4s are 48 minus 12 3s are 36, 4 3s are 12. So minus 12 divided by 13 into 13 is 169. So minus 36 minus 12 is minus 48. 48 minus 48 is going to be 0 divided by 169, which means this is going to be cos 90. So I see that L1 is perpendicular to L2. Line 1, line 2 ரெண்டுமே perpendicular னு prove பண்ணியாச்சு. Now let us prove L2 and L3. So I have to prove that L2 L3 plus M2 M3 plus N2 N3 equals 0. இதுதான் equals 0 நம்ம prove பண்ணணும், which we proved in the first case. Okay, இப்போ L2 L3. என்னென்ன L2 L3? I'll mark it in a different color. So 4 by 13, 3 by 13. Okay, 4 by 13 into 3 by 13 plus M2 M3. So M2 M3 என்ன? 12 by 13 minus 4 by 13. So 12 by 13 into minus 4 divided by 13 plus N2 N3. N2 enna? 3 by 13, 12 by 13. Okay, so 3 by 13 into 12 divided by 13. So this, when I simplify, I have 12 minus 48 plus 36 divided by 169. This is again going to be 0 divided by 169. This is going to be cos 90. So இங்க நம்ம என்ன prove பண்ணிட்டோம்? We proved that L2 is going to be perpendicular to L3. இப்போ இந்த ரெண்டுத்துல என்ன தெரியுது? From this and this, I can say that L1 is also perpendicular to L3. So we proved that line 1 perpendicular to line 2 perpendicular to line 3. Okay, புரிஞ்சுதா? So இந்த definition வச்சு தான் direction cosines கொடுத்திருக்காங்கன்னா இந்த particular equation எடுத்துக்கோங்க. இது மட்டும் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கிட்டா போதும். So cos theta equals L1 L2 plus M1 M2 plus N1 N2. எல்லாத்தோட cosines, எல்லாத்தோட direction cosinesையும் multiply பண்ணி add பண்ணா 0 வந்ததுனா it is going to be perpendicular. இதே parallel னு கொடுத்திருந்தானா என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? If it has to be parallel, you have to prove that it is going to be cos 0, which is going to be 1. Now, question number 2. Show that the line through the points 1, minus 1 comma 2, 3 4 minus 2 is perpendicular to through the line of the points 0 3 to 3 5 6. இப்போ என்ன கொடுத்திருக்கான், ரெண்டு பாயிண்ட் கொடுத்திருக்கான். So let this be A B and let this be PQ. They are asking us to prove that AB is perpendicular to PQ. Okay, so first நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம், I am going to find what my AB is. So this is going to be B minus A. So when I do B minus A, this is going to be 3i cap plus 4j cap minus 2k cap. இது B minus A vector enna I cap minus j cap plus 2k cap. So this is going to be 3 minus I is going to be 2i. 4 minus of minus 1 is plus 5j. Minus 2 is going to be plus 0k. So this is going to be my AB. So idhila indha direction cosines enna, A1 equals 2, B1 equals 5 and C1 equals 0. அதே மாதிரி PQ. So PQ line க்கு it is going to be Q minus P, which means Q enna 3 5 6. So it is going to be 3i cap plus 5j cap plus 6k cap minus P is going to be 0i cap minus plus 3j cap plus 2k cap. So when I subtract this, I have 3 minus 0 is going to be 3i cap, 5 minus 3 is going to be plus 2j cap, 6 minus 2 is going to be plus 4k cap. So இது வந்து PQ vector. And what are the direction cosines of direction ratios going to be? Is going to be A2 equals 3, B2 equals 2 and C2 equals 4. So A2, B2, C2 இது என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. இப்பதான் நம்ம பார்த்தோம். So this also you can write it in such a form. So இப்போ இந்த இடத்துல திரும்ப என்ன ஃபார்முலா தெரியுது? I see that I have a formula where இப்போ cos theta in the particular term we are dealing with direction ratios. இப்போ போன question என்ன பார்த்தோம்? Direction cosines வச்சு பார்த்தோம். Direction ratio வச்சு பார்த்தா again I can take cos theta to be this particular equation. So first இது எழுதிடலாம். So what is the formula? Cos theta equals magnitude of A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 the whole divided by square root of A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square times B1 square plus B2 square plus B3 square. இப்போ questionல என்ன கேக்குறாங்க? You have to prove that this is going to be perpendicular. Perpendicular na என்ன அர்த்தம்? Theta is going to be 90 degrees. So when I do that, I have cos 90 equals 0, which means I can say that A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equals 0. Correct? So this is what I have to prove. இப்போ கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கிற values வச்சு let me substitute and see. So I have A1 B1 C1 value இங்க இருக்கு, A2 B2 C2 value இங்க இருக்கு. So let me substitute. So I have 2 into 3 plus 5 into 2. Let me write it. I have 2 into 3 plus 5 into 2 plus what do I have for C1 C2? This is going to be in the இடத்துல the value is going to be minus of minus 2, which is going to be minus 4. Okay, please change that. This is going to be minus 4k and the value of C1 is going to be minus 4. Okay, இது மட்டும் change பண்ணிக்கோங்க, please correct it. So C1 C2 is going to be minus 4 into plus 4. Okay, minus 4 into plus 4. Answer வரலனா உடனே திரும்ப போய் பாருங்க எங்க தப்பா இருக்குன்னு. So this is going to be 3 2s are 6 plus 5 2s are 10 minus 4 4s are 16. So this is going to be 16 minus 16, which is going to be 0. So we proved that theta equals 90 degrees, which means AB is perpendicular to PQ. Okay, please copy. Question number 3. Show that the line through the points 4 7 8 2 3 4 is parallel. இப்போ இவ்வளவு நேரம் perpendicular பார்த்தோம். Parallel னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? So it is going to be A1 by A2 equals B1 by B2 equals C1 by C2. இதுதானே prove பண்ணணும் from the formula. So what do I have? So this is going to be, I have to prove that A1 by A2 equals B1 by B2 equals C1 by C2 because it is given that theta equals 0 and AB is going to be parallel to PQ. So I need to find the values of A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. So this is going to be A, B and this is going to be P, Q. So first A, B க்கு கண்டுபிடிக்கலாமா? So A, B க்கு it is going to be B minus A. I'll directly write the coordinates. So this is going to be 2 minus 4, 3 minus 7, 4 minus 8. So this is going to be minus 2, minus 4, minus 4. So A1 enna? Minus 2. B1 equals minus 4 and C1 equals minus 4. அதே மாதிரி PQ க்கு இல்லையா? So I can write this as Q minus P. I'll write the coordinates directly. So 1 minus of minus 1 plus 1, 2 minus of minus 2, which is plus 2, 5 minus 1. This is going to be 2, 4, 4. So இப்போ இந்த இடத்துல ratios check பண்ணணும். So this is going to be A2 equals 2, B2 equals 4 and C2 equals 4. So A1 by A2 equals minus 2 divided by 2, which is minus 1. அதே மாதிரி b1 divided by b2 equals minus 4 divided by 4 which is minus 1 and c1 divided by c2 is going to be minus 4 divided by 4 which is minus 1. So இதுல என்ன தெரியுது a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 equals c1 divided by c2. Hence ab is going to be parallel to pq. Okay, புரிஞ்சுதா? Please copy. Now question number 4. Find the equation of the line which passes through the point. So point என்னன்னு தெரியும், which means we are talking about the a vector. So a vector என்ன? I have 1, 2, 3 which is going to be I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap and parallel to the vector. Example sums பாருங்க அப்பதான் புரியும். So parallel na என்ன? We are talking about the b vector which is going to be 3i cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap. இப்போ equation என்னன்னு கேக்குறான். So I need to find out r which is going to be lambda b plus a. So this is going to be lambda times b enna 3i cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap plus a is going to be I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. So this is going to be I eல்லாம் club panna I have 3 lambda plus 1 plus j va club panna I have 2 lambda plus 2 plus k club panna I have minus 2 lambda plus 3. So this is going to be the equation in the vector form. So இப்போ என்ன எழுதிருக்கோம்? Vector formல எழுதிருக்கோம். So இதே Cartesian formல எப்படி எழுதலாம்? So in the Cartesian form, it is going to be x minus x1 divided by a equals y minus y1 divided by b equals z minus z1 divided by c. இதில் x1, y1, z1 எது? It is going to be the components of I, j, k of a. So x1, y1, z1 இது and a, b, c are going to be a, b, c of b. புரிஞ்சுதா? ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? This is going to be x minus 1 divided by 3 equals y minus 2 divided by 2 equals z minus 3 divided by minus 2. Okay, so this is going to be the equation. Please copy. Question number 5. Find the equation of the line in vector and Cartesian form that passes through the point with position vector. Passes through the point na this is going to be my a vector and in the direction of அப்படினா இது parallel இல்லையா, so this is going to be the b vector. Okay, so இப்போ a vector ல இருந்து நமக்கு என்ன தெரியும்? We can find out x1 equals 2, y1 equals minus 1 and z1 equals 4. a ல இருந்து இதை கண்டுபிடிக்கலாமா? இப்போ b ல இருந்து என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம்? I can find out the direction ratios which are going to be a equals 1, b equals 2 and c equals minus 1. இது கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. இப்போ vector form. Vector formல equation எப்படி இருக்க போகுது? r vector equals lambda b plus a. When I substitute, I have lambda times b enna I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap plus a vector is 2i minus j plus 4k cap. When I club the I terms, I have lambda plus 2 plus j terms club panna I have 2 lambda minus 1 plus k times club panna minus 1 plus minus 1 lambda minus 1 lambda plus 4. So this is going to be the vector form. இதே Cartesian formல எப்படி எழுதலாம்? You can write it as Cartesian form is going to be, first I'll write the general one, x minus x1 divided by a equals y minus y1 divided by b equals z minus z1 divided by c. x1, y1, z1 எல்லாம் கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. So x minus 2 divided by 1 equals y minus of minus 1 divided by 2 equals z minus 4 divided by minus 1. Okay, so this is going to be the equation. Please copy. Question number 6. Find the Cartesian equation of the line which passes through the point and is parallel to the line given by. இப்போ இந்த இடத்துல equation of line கொடுத்துட்டான். You have to first find out what your direction ratio is. அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் போடணும். Okay, so இப்போ passes through the point minus 2, 4, minus 5. கொடுத்திருக்கிறது என்ன? Passes through na we are talking about the a vector which has coordinates minus 2, 4, minus 5. So minus 2, 4, minus 5. So the vector is going to be minus 2 I cap plus 4 j cap minus 5 k cap and is parallel to the given line. So parallel to the given line na, this is of the form standard form and I'll write the standard form. So x minus x1 divided by a equals y minus y1 divided by b equals z minus z1 divided by c. So இதில் இருந்து abc value easy எழுதலாமா? So a equals 3, b equals 5 and c equals 6. x1, y1, z1 என்னன்னு நமக்கு இப்போ தேவை கிடையாது. நமக்கு direction ratios மட்டும் தான் வேணும். Okay, so from this I can find out what the equation is. So I have r equals lambda b plus a, and what is my b vector from this? I can write this as 3i cap plus 5j cap plus 6k cap. So இப்போ பேசிக்கா இந்த x1, y1, z1 is minus 3, 4 and minus 8. இது என்னது? இது இன்னொரு பாயிண்ட். ஓகே, நமக்கு கொடுத்திருக்கிற பாயிண்ட் என்ன? It is going to be minus 2, 4 and minus 5. So you have two different points. ஒரு ஈக்குவேஷன்ல ஒரு லைன்ல எவ்வளவு பாயிண்ட்ஸ் வேணாலும் பாஸ் ஆகலாம் இல்லையா? ஸோ அதுல ஒரு பாயிண்ட் தான் -2, 4, -5. இன்னொரு பாயிண்ட் is going to be the equation that is given. So -3, 4 and -8. Okay, இந்த பாயிண்ட் நமக்கு இப்ப தேவை கிடையாது. ஏன்னா கொடுத்திருக்கிற பாயிண்ட்ல இருந்தா கேக்குறாங்க. Now this is going to be lambda times b என்ன 3i cap plus 5j cap plus 6k cap plus a vector is going to be -2i cap plus 4j cap minus 5k cap. When I club the I terms, I have 3 lambda minus 2 plus j cap times 5 lambda plus 4 plus k cap times 6 lambda minus 5. So இதே மாதிரி கார்ட்டீசியன்லயும் எழுதலாம். இப்போ கார்ட்டீசியன்ல கொடுத்திருக்கிறது என்னது? வேற ஒரு பாயிண்ட்ல கொடுத்திருக்கான். நம்ம பாயிண்ட்ல எழுதுவோம். So x minus x1 divided by a equals y minus y1 divided by b equals z minus z1 divided by c. இப்போ x minus a value என்ன 3 and y minus b value is 5 equals z minus c value is 6. இப்போ x1 y1 z1 என்ன? இதுதான் நம்மளோட x1 y1 z1. புரிஞ்சுதா? இந்த x1 y1 z1 value நமக்கு வேண்டாம். So இந்த values என்ன? It is going to be -3, 4 and -8. But நமக்கு இந்த values வேண்டாம். We are going to talk about this particular value. ஏன்னா இதான் questionல கேக்குறாங்க. So -2, 4 and -5. So எதை substitute பண்ணுவோம்? -2 which is +2, 4 and -5. So இதுதான் நம்மளோட equation. Okay, புரிஞ்சுதா? எந்த point கொடுத்திருக்கானோ அந்த பாயிண்ட்க்கு தான் equation எழுதணும். Please copy. Question number 7. The Cartesian equation of a line is given. Write its vector form. So Cartesian equation கொடுத்துட்டா இதுல இருந்து a b யும் ஈஸியா எடுத்துடலாம். So எப்படி எழுதலாம்? So it's going to be x minus x1 divided by a equals y minus y1 divided by b equals z minus z1 divided by c. So இதுல இருந்து x1 என்ன 5, y1 is going to be -4 and z1 is going to be -6. புரியுதா? இந்த இடத்துல -4. நம்மளோட general form, standard form என்னவோ அதுல எழுதிட்டு அப்புறம் x1 y1 z1 என்ன வேல்யூன்னு எழுதணும். And you have a equals 3, b equals 7 and c equals 2. So this gives my a vector and this gives my b vector. Okay. Now what is my r vector going to be? Lambda b plus a vector, which is going to be lambda times b vector என்ன? இதுதான் கொடுக்கும். So this is going to be 3i cap plus 7j cap plus 2k cap. Coordinates and ijk formல எழுதுறேன். Plus a times 5i cap minus 4j cap minus 6k cap. Okay, this when I consolidate, I'll have I times 3 lambda plus 5 plus j times 7 lambda minus 4 plus k times 2 lambda minus 6. இதுதான் vector form. Okay, please copy. Now, question number 8. Find the angle between the following pairs of lines. So this is of the form r equals a plus a1 plus lambda b1 and this is going to be a2 plus mu b2. நமக்கு angle என்னன்னு தெரியும்? You know that cos theta is going to be b1 dot b2 divided by magnitude of b1 times magnitude of b2 oda whole magnitude. Okay, so first of all I need to write what my b1 is. b1 enna? From here it is going to be 3i plus 2j plus 6k. So b1 is going to be 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 6k cap and b2 is going to be from here I 2j 2k. So I have I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. So first of all b1 dot b2 is going to be 3 into 1 and then the respective components illa. So 3 into 1, 2 into 2, 6 into 2. Correct? So 3 into 1 plus 2 into 2 plus 6 into 2. So this is going to be 3 plus 4 plus 12 which is going to be 4 plus 3 is going to be 7, 7 plus 12 is going to be 19. And now magnitude of b1 is going to be square root of 3 square, 2 square, 6 square. This is going to be square root of 9, 4, 36 which is root 49 which is 7. அதே மாதிரி magnitude of b2 is going to be square root of 1 square, 2 square, 2 square which is 1 plus 4 which is root 9 which is 3. So when I substitute, I have cos theta equals b1 dot b2 என்ன 19 divided by 7 into 3. இது வந்து exactly நம்மளோட example question. Okay, so theta is going to be cos inverse of 19 divided by 21. Okay, this is the first subsection. இப்போ second subsection. இந்த இடத்துல என்ன இருக்கு? This is again of the form r equals a1 plus lambda b1 and r equals a2 plus mu b2. So b1 என்ன? b1 is going to be b1 vector is going to be I cap minus j cap minus 2k cap. கரெக்டா? இதுதான் நம்மளோட b1. This is B1 and this is going to be B2. So I write B2 equals 3I cap minus 5J cap minus 4K cap. So adhe mari dot product B1 dot B2 is going to be 1 into 3 plus minus 1 into minus 5 plus minus 2 into minus 4. So this is going to be 3 ones are 3 plus 5 ones are 5 plus 4 twos are 8. This is going to be 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 5 is going to be 16. Magnitude of B1 is going to be square root of 1 square plus minus 1 the whole square plus minus 2 the whole square. In the magnitude la nama vector algebra le padichitom. Okay. So you guys know this. 1 plus 1 plus 4. This is going to be 4, 5, 6. So root 6. And magnitude of B2 is going to be square root of 3 square plus minus 5 the whole square plus minus 4 the whole square. இதுவும் example இருக்கு. It's going to be 9 plus 25 plus 16, which is going to be root 50. Root 50 can also be written as 2 into 25, which is 5 comes out 5 root 2. Okay. Now cos theta is going to be 16 divided by root 6 into 5 root 2 of the magnitude. So this can also be written as 16 divided by 5 into root 2 into root 6 can be written as root 2 into root 3. So this is going to be 16 divided by 10 root 3. I can cancel 5, 2 8s are, sorry, 2 5s are, 2 5s are, 2 8s are. So I'll be left with 8 divided by 5 root 3. Denominator la root 3 vechukka vendana rationalize pannalam. Okay, please copy. Now question number 9. Find the angle between the following pairs of lines. So adhe mari angle kandupidikkanum. What is the angle? Cos theta equals B1 dot B2 divided by magnitude of B1 magnitude of B2. So enna kandupidikkanum nama B1 enna B2 enna kandupidikkanum. So this is going to be my line 1 and this is going to be the line 2. What is the standard equation? X minus x1 divided by A equals y minus y1 divided by B equals z minus z1 divided by C, and A, B, C are the direction ratios of the B vector in general. Correct? So in the ABC enna kandupidichita podum. Now for my B1 it is going to be 2 5 minus 3. Therida, it is going to be 2 5 and minus 3. So I can write my B1 vector as 2I cap plus 5J cap minus 3K cap. இதே மாதிரி B2 எப்படி எழுதலாம்? It is going to be minus 1 8 4. அவ்வளவுதான், simple. Minus 1 8 4. From here B2 vector is going to be minus I cap plus 8J cap plus 4K cap. So first B1 dot B2 is going to be 2 into minus 1 plus 5 into 8 plus 3 into 4. Basically நான் என்ன பண்றேன்? I'm multiplying 2 into minus 1, 5 into 8, minus 3 into 4. Okay, minus 3 இருக்கு இந்த இடத்துல. Don't miss the minus. Minus 3 into 4. And you can also directly multiply from here. So 2 into minus 1, 5 into 8, minus 3 into 4. Okay. So this one I simplify. I have minus 2 plus 8 5s are 40 minus 12. So 40 minus 14 is going to give me 26. Okay. So B1 dot B2 is going to be 26. At magnitude of B1 is going to be square root of 2 square, 5 square, minus 3 the whole square, which is going to be 2 square and a 4 plus 25 plus 9, which is going to be 25 plus 4 is 29. 29 plus 9 is going to be 38. So root of 38. And magnitude of B2 is going to be square root of B2 and a minus 1 the whole square plus 8 square plus 4 square, which is going to be square root of 1 64 16, which is going to be 65 plus 16 and a 70 81. So 81, which is going to be 9. Now cos theta is going to be the dot product 26 divided by 9 root 38. So this is going to be my final answer. So இப்படியும் எழுதலாம், or you can remove the magnitude root 38. So theta equals cos inverse of 26 divided by 9 root 38. Okay, please copy. This is my first subsection. So second subsection இதே மாதிரி தான் போடணும். So this is going to be second subsection. I have my values of B1 are going to be, B1 vector order values are going to be from here is 2, 2 and 1. Okay, numerator la enna irukko that doesn't matter. So 2, 2 and 1, and B2 vector ku it is going to be 4, 1 and 8. Okay, so 4, 1 and 8. So B1 vector is going to be 2I cap plus 2J cap plus K cap. This is 4I cap plus J cap plus 8K cap. So from here B1 dot B2 is going to be 2 into 4 plus 2 into 1 plus 1 into 8. This is going to be 4 2s are 8 plus 2 ones are 2 plus 8. So 16 plus 2 is going to be 18. அதே மாதிரி magnitude of B1 is going to be square root of 2 square, 2 square, 1 square, which is square root of 2 2s are 4 plus 4 plus 1, which is root 9, which is 3. Magnitude of B2 is going to be square root of 4 square, 1 square, 8 square, 4 4s are 16 plus 1 plus 64, 65 plus 16 again is going to be root 81, which is going to be 9. So idhilendhu cos theta equals magnitude of 18 divided by 3 into 9. I can simplify this. 9 2s are 18. So 2 by 3. So from this I have theta equals cos inverse of 2 divided by 3. Okay, please copy. Easier irka endha values edhu edukku புரிஞ்சிட்டாலே போதும். Question number 10. Find the values of P so that the lines are at right angles. So right angles na when we are dealing with direction ratios, I know that A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equals 0 when we are talking about right angles. இதே parallel nu கொடுத்திருந்தானா I have to prove that A1 by A2 equals B1 by B2 equals C1 by C2 nu prove பண்ணனும். But இந்த இடத்துல we are talking about perpendicularity. So இதுதான் prove பண்ணனும். இது நான் வரன. So I just told this to revise. Okay, இத apply பண்ணிடாதீங்க. இப்போ நம்ம A1 A2 B1 B2 C1 C2 கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். Please pay attention. Denominatorல இருக்கிறதுனால இதெல்லாம் direction ratios அப்படினு எழுதிரக்கூடாது. எதனால? They are not in the standard form. Do you see? இந்த இடத்துல x minus 1 ன்னு இல்லாம it is of the form 1 minus x. So first நம்ம equations எல்லாம் கரெக்ட்டா எழுதணுமா இல்லையா? So கரெக்ட்டா எழுதணும்னா this is going to be line 1. So let me rewrite line 1. So I have line 1 equals 1 minus x divided by 3 equals 7y minus 14 divided by 2p equals z minus 3 divided by 2. This is standard form la எழுதணும்னா I have to multiply this particular term by minus 1. So denominator minus 1 ஆல multiply பண்ணனும். So this is going to be x minus 1 divided by minus 3 equals, what is this going to be? இந்த இடத்துல என்ன பண்ணனும்? y minus 14 னு வேணும். So I have to divide by 7. இந்த 7 remove பண்ணனும்ல. So divide by 7. இங்கேயும் divide by 7. So when I do that, y minus 14 by 7 gives me a 2 divided by 2p divided by 7 equals, this is already in the standard form. So z minus 3 divided by 2. இப்பதான் direction ratios எழுதணும். So a1 equals minus 3, b1 equals 2p divided by 7 and c1 equals 2. புரிஞ்சுதா? இது line 1. இதே மாதிரி line 2 க்கு எழுதலாமா? So what is the equation? 7 minus 7x divided by 3p equals y minus 5 divided by 1 equals 6 minus z divided by 5. Okay, இதையும் நம்மளோட regular formula எழுதுனா what should I do? I have to multiply by minus 1 also and I have to divide by 7 also. So into minus 1 divided by 7. ஏன்னா இந்த இடத்துல ஒரு minus இருக்கு, இங்க ஒரு 7 இருக்கு. இது ரெண்டையுமே neglect பண்ணனும்னா I have to do this. So when I do this, I have x minus 1 divided by minus 3p divided by 7. புரியுதா? Equals, இது standard formula தான் இருக்கு. y minus 5 divided by 1 equals, this again I have to multiply by minus 1. So multiply by minus 1. I have z minus 6 divided by minus 5. இப்போ a2 equals minus 3p divided by 7. b2 equals 1 and c2 equals minus 5. இப்போ இந்த formula, இந்த proofல substitute பண்ணா you can find out what the value of p is. Already 0 ன்னு தெரியும் because theta equals pi divided by 2. 90 degree na right angle. So a1 a2 b1 b2 c1 c2. So I have a1 a2 which is minus 3 into minus 3p divided by 7 plus b1 b2. So 2p divided by 7 into 1 plus I have 2 into minus 5 equals 0. So இதில இருந்து p value கண்டுபிடிக்கலாமா? So I have minus minus plus ஆயிடும். So 9p divided by 7 plus 2p divided by 7 equals 5 2s are minus 10. இந்த 10 இந்த பக்கம் போச்சுனா I'll get a plus 10. Okay, and this is going to be, I can take the 7 to the other side, common denominator தானே. So the whole thing is going to be 9 plus 2 is 11p equals 70. So p equals 70 divided by 11. Okay, I found out the value of p. Please copy. Question number 11. Show that the lines are perpendicular to each other. Okay, perpendicular na enna artham? 90 degrees. So a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 equals 0 ன்னு prove பண்ணனும். Okay, so first of all இது எல்லாமே general formula இருக்கா? x minus x1 y minus y1 z minus z1. Yes, அதே correct formula தான் இருக்கு, standard formula. So you can directly write the value. So I have a1 equals 7, b1 equals minus 5, c1 equals 1. புரிஞ்சுதா? I have a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2 என்ன? 1 2 and 3. So I have a2 equals 1, b2 equals 2 and c2 equals 3. I have to prove that a1 a2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equals 0. So let me prove. இது ஆமாவா இல்லையான்னு சொல்லணும். So I have 7 into 1 plus minus 5 into 2 plus 3 into 1 equals 0. So I have 7 minus 10 plus 3 equals 0. Minus 3 plus 3 equals 0. 0 equals 0. So yes, they are perpendicular to each other. Okay. Please copy. Next question. Find the shortest distance between the lines. இப்போ shortest distance formula என்ன? Distance is going to be magnitude of B1 cross B2 dot product of A2 minus A1 divided by magnitude of B1 cross B2. இது எப்போ நம்ம சொல்லுவோம்? This is going to be a skew line. So basically I'll write this. This is of the form A plus lambda B, A1 plus lambda B1 and A2 plus mu B2. And what is my B1? B1 is going to be I minus J plus K cap and B2 is going to be 2I plus J plus 2K cap. So I see that B1 is not equal to B2. So we are talking about skew lines. Okay, skew lines இல்லையான்னு first தெரிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் formula போடணும். இப்போ skew line இல்லாம parallel line இருந்ததுன்னா the formula is going to be B cross A2 minus A1 divided by magnitude of B. So this is for parallel lines. Okay. Please pay attention. தப்பா போட்றாதீங்க எக்ஸாம்ல. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் parallel-ஆ இல்லையான்னு கண்டுபிடிங்க. So I have to find out what my B1 B2 அது கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. அடுத்து A1 A2 கண்டுபிடிக்கலாமா? So what is my A1? It is going to be I cap plus 2J cap minus K cap and A2 is going to be 2I cap minus J cap minus K cap. Correcta? This is A1 and this is A2. Now I need to find out A2 minus A1 which is going to be A2 என்ன இப்பதான் எழுதினேன் 2I cap minus J cap minus K cap minus A2 is A1 is going to be I cap plus 2J cap plus K cap. So this when I subtract 2I minus I is going to be I minus 2J is going to be minus 3J minus K is minus 2K. So இப்போ A2 minus A1 கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. இப்போ B1 cross B2 என்ன? I'll find the cross product. So B1 cross B2 is going to be, I have to write the determinant I, J, K. First row என்ன வரும்? 1 minus 1 1. So 1 minus 1 1 and second row 2 1 2. So 2 1 2. When I find the determinant I have I cap times எதை multiply பண்ணோம்? minus 2 minus 1. So minus 2 minus 1 minus J cap. Cross productல minus இல்லையா? Vector productலாம் திரும்ப போய் பாருங்க. I cap J cap பண்ணா I have to multiply 1 into 2 minus 2 into 1. So 1 into 2 2 minus 2. So plus K times K panna I have to multiply these two. So I have 1 into 1 minus of minus ilya. So 1 into 1 is going to be 1. Minus of minus 2 is going to be plus 2. So this is going to be minus 3 I cap plus 0 plus 3 K cap. So I found out what my B1 cross B2 is. Now for the denominator I need the magnitude of B1 cross B2. So magnitude of B1 cross B2 equals square root of minus 3 the whole square plus 0 square plus 3 square. So this is going to be square root of 9 plus 9. So this is going to be root 18. 9 2s are 18. Up 3 root 2 எழுதலாமா? So this is going to be 3 root 2. Okay. Now for the numerator I have to find out B1 cross B2 oda dot product with A2 minus A1. So let me find that. The dot product is going to be B1 cross B2 dot product A2 minus A1 is B1 cross B2 enna minus 3I plus 3K dot product of I minus 3J minus 2K. புரியுதா? இந்த இடத்துல A2 minus A1. So when I take the dot product, I have minus 3 into 1 plus இந்த இடத்துல J கிடையாது. So 0 into minus 3 plus 3 into minus 2. So this is going to be minus 3 plus 0 minus 6 which is going to be minus 9. Now the distance, we are talking about the distance. Now the distance is going to be numerator என்ன? The dot product which is going to be minus 9. இப்பதான் கண்டுபிடிச்சோம். So minus 9 divided by denominator the magnitude which is going to be 3 root 2. So I have 3 root 2 and this இதோட magnitude. When you find the magnitude of this I can cancel this இல்லையா? So 3 ஆல போயிடும். So the magnitude of this is going to be 3 divided by root 2. Okay? Units. If the root 2 disturb பண்ணுதுனா you can also write this as 3 root 2 divided by 2 units. Okay? Please copy. Question number 13. Find the shortest distance between the lines. So இப்போ ரெண்டு லைன் கொடுத்திருக்கு in the Cartesian form. So shortest distance எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம்? I have to find out what my A1 A2 B1 B2 and C1 C2 are. Okay, so from the general form this is going to be line 1 and this is going to be line 2. General form first எழுதிறேன். X minus x1 by A equals y minus y1 by B equals z minus z1 divided by C. So for line 1 I have x1 to be minus 1, y1 to be இந்த இடத்துல என்ன இருக்கு minus 1 and z1 to be again minus 1. புரிஞ்சுதா? நியூமரேட்டர்ல x minus x1 னா x minus of minus 1. So இந்த மாதிரி எழுதுனா I found out my x1 y1 z1 and this gives my a vector. So a vector is going to be minus I cap minus j cap minus k cap. Okay, a1 இது. We are talking about line 1. So இது a1 and my bottom a is going to be a b c இல்லையா? So a is going to be 7, b is going to be minus 6 and c is going to be 1. So from this I found out my b1 vector which is going to be 7 I cap minus 6 j cap plus k cap. Okay, now for line 2. Line 2 ku again this is x minus 3 y minus 5 z minus 7 direct away irukku. So x1 equals 3, y1 equals 5 and z1 equals 7. So my a2 vector is going to be 3 I cap plus 5 j cap plus 7 k cap. And my a, b, c values are going to be 1, minus 2 and 1. So a, b, minus 2, c is going to be 1. So from this my b2 vector is going to be I cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. So I need to find out my b1 cross b2 first. So b1 cross b2 is going to be mod kadayadu, mod kadasiya edupom. So it's going to be I, j, k and inside I have to write 7 minus 6 1. Correct sign utradinga. 7 minus 6 1 and in the second line I have to write 1 minus 2 1. Okay, 1 minus 2 1. When I take the determinant I have I cap times endha rendu term minus 6 plus 2. So minus 6 plus 2 minus j cap times j cap ki endha rendu 7 minus 1. So 7 minus 1 plus k cap times minus 14 plus 6. Okay, so I have minus 14 plus 6. So this is going to be minus 4 I cap minus 6 j cap minus 8 k cap and I also need to find the magnitude of this. So this is going to be square root of minus 4 square plus minus 6 the whole square plus minus 8 the whole square. So this is going to be square root of 16, 36, 64. So 64 plus 36 is 100, square root of 106. This is the magnitude of b1 cross b2. Now I need to find the difference of a2 minus a1. Formula la enna venum? I need a2 minus a1. So adha kandupidikalama. So a2 minus a1 is going to be, what is my a2? A2 is in that 3i plus 5j plus 7k minus a1 enna vandhathu? It is over here. So minus I minus j minus k. Theriyudha a1 enga irukunu? So this is going to be a2 minus a1. When I find the difference I have 3i minus of minus I. So 4 I cap, 5 minus of minus. So 6 j cap, 7 minus of minus. So 8 k cap. So I found out a2 minus a1. Now numerator I need to find the dot product of b1 cross b2 dot product of a2 minus a1. என்னென்னலாம் definitionல formulaல தேவையோ அதெல்லாம் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறேன். Okay, nothing complicated. You only have to remember the formula. So this is going to be dot product of minus 4 I cap minus 6 j cap minus 8 k cap dot product 4 I cap 6 j cap 8 k cap. So this is going to be minus 4 into 4 plus minus 6 into 6 plus minus 8 into 8. So this is minus 16 minus 36 minus 64. This is equal to minus 116. Now distance enna? Distance is going to be numerator la enna value varum? It is going to be the dot product of this which is 116 divided by b1 cross b2 oda magnitude is root of 116. So root of 116. When I take this outside the magnitude minus poidum, so I'll be left with root of 116 units. Okay, since this is the distance, units ne eludum. Please copy. Question number 14. Find the shortest distance between the lines. திரும்ப அதே தான் கண்டுபிடிக்க சொல்றாங்க. இது உங்களுக்கே தெரியும். So do it along with me quickly. Okay, so this is r equals a1 plus lambda b1 and r equals a2 plus mu b2 இல்லையா? Different parallel line. So mu b2 So I see that B1 is not equal to B2. So we are talking about the skew line. So what is the formula going to be? Distance equals B1 cross B2 dot product A2 minus A1 divided by magnitude of B1 cross B2. Okay, இது பண்ணலாமா? So what is my value of B1? This is my value of B1 and this is my B2. So இப்போ B1 cross B2 பண்ணலாமா? So B1 cross B2 modulus அப்புறம் எடுத்துக்கலாம். This is going to be I, J, K and the first value is going to be 1 minus 3, 2. 1 minus 3, 2. Next line la 2, 3 and 1. So 2, 3 and 1. Now I have I cap times minus 3 minus 6. Minus 3 minus 6 minus J cap times 1 minus 4. 1 minus 4 plus K cap times 3 minus of minus 6. So 3 plus 6. So this is going to be minus 9 I cap plus 3 J cap plus 9 K cap. I also need to find the magnitude of B1 cross B2, which is going to be square root of minus 9 square plus 3 square plus 9 square, which is going to be square root of 81 plus 9 plus 81. 81 plus 81 is 162. 162 plus 9 is going to be 171. So square root of 171. இப்போ A2 minus A1 பண்ணணும். So A2 minus A1 is going to be, what is my A2? It is going to be this 4i, 5j, 6k. So 4i plus 5j plus 6k. Exam la ஒரு value எடுத்து எழுதுங்க. Okay. And A1 is going to be I, 2j, 3k. So I, 2j plus 3k. So this when I subtract, I have 4i minus I is 3i, 5j minus 2 which is going to be plus 3j, 6 minus 3 is going to be plus 3k. Okay, so this is my A2 minus A1. இப்போ numerator la I need to find the dot product of B1 cross B2, A2 minus A1. So when I do that, B1 cross B2 dot product of A2 minus A1 is going to be B1 cross B2 enna minus 9 I cap plus 3 J cap plus 9 K cap dot product 3 I cap plus 3 J cap plus 3 K cap. So this is going to be minus 9 into 3 plus 3 into 3 plus 9 into 3. So this is minus 27 plus 9 plus 27. Minus 27 plus 27 போயிடும். The final answer is going to be 9. இப்போ value என்ன? Distance equals magnitude of numerator la 9 divided by magnitude of B1 cross B2 which is root of 171. So the final answer is going to be 9 divided by root of 171. இப்போ root of 171 எப்படி எழுதலாம்? Can I write it as 19 into 9? 9 9s are 81. 8 171. So I can also write root 171. I'll simplify it here. Root 171 can be written as 3 root 19. Okay, 19 into 9 is going to be 171. 9 square root into L I'll have 3 root 19. Okay, so when I directly substitute that, I have 3 root 19. I can cancel this. So I'll have 3 divided by root 19. Okay, so when I write that, I have 3 divided by root 19. Root denominator la illama rationalize panna 3 root 19 divided by 19 units. Okay, please copy. Question number 5. Find the shortest distance. திரும்ப அதே தான் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, பட் இந்த இடத்துல ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ணாம கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So let us split. So R equals I cap, J cap, K cap எல்லாம் தனித்தனியா எழுதலாம். So this is going to be I cap. இந்த இடத்துல minus 2 J cap. இந்த இடத்துல இத பண்ணா I'll have plus 3 K cap plus இப்போ T terms எல்லாம் club பண்ணலாம். T என்னலாம் இருக்கு? Minus 1 into I. So I'll write minus I. Then next term is going to be T into J. So plus J. Plus J cap. Then the last term is going to be minus 2 into K. So minus 2K. புரிஞ்சுதா எப்படி split பண்ணி எழுதிருக்கேன்னு? So this is of the form A1 plus lambda மாதிரி இந்த இடத்துல T B1. Okay, இந்த மாதிரி split பண்ணி எழுதிருக்கேன். Now what is the next equation? R equals இந்த இடத்துல first 1 into I. So I have I. Then minus 1 into J. So minus J. இங்க ஒரு minus இருக்கு. So this becomes 1 into K na minus K. Okay, இந்த minus விட்டுறாதீங்க. Plus எக்ஸாம்ல டவுட்டா இருக்குன்னா பிராக்கெட்டை ஃபுல்லா ஓபன் பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறமா காமன் டேர்ம்ஸை கிளப் பண்ணுங்க. எனக்கு டைரக்டா தெரியறதுனால நான் டைரக்டா போடுறேன். ஓகே, தென் ஐ ஹேவ் S here. So S times இப்போ எதெல்லாம் காமனா எடுக்கலாம்? I can take S into I. So I எடுக்கலாமா? So I cap. Then I see 2 times J. So plus 2J. இந்த இடத்துல ஒரு மைனஸ் இருக்கு. So minus 2 into K. So minus 2 into K. Minus 2K. and this is of the form A2 plus S times B2. இப்போ I know the values of A1, B1, A2, B2. So first cross product கண்டுபிடிக்கலாமா? So B1 cross B2 is going to be I, J, K. I see that B1 is not equal to B2. Correct? B1 not equal to B2. So we are talking about skew lines. So அதுக்கு என்ன particular formula அதை தான் யூஸ் பண்ணணும். So I, J, K, and in the first line I'm going to have minus 1, 1, minus 2. Minus 1, 1, minus 2. And in the second line I'm going to have 1, 2, 1, 2 and minus 2. So 1, 2 and minus 2. So this one I simplify. I cap times minus 2 plus 4. Minus 2 plus 4 minus j cap times 2 minus of minus 2. So 2 plus 2 plus k cap times the last term minus 2 minus 1. Minus 2 minus 1. So this is going to be 2i cap plus minus 4j cap minus 3k cap. இப்போ magnitude of B1 cross B2 is going to be square root of 2 square plus minus 4 the whole square plus minus 3 the whole square. So square root of 4 plus 16 plus 9, which is going to be 16 plus 4 is 20, 20 plus 9 is going to be 29. So root of 29. Now I have to do A2 minus A1. A2 enna? A2 is going to be I minus J minus K. So A2 minus A1 is going to be I minus J minus K minus A1 enna? I minus 2J plus 3K. So I minus 2J plus 3K. Formulas la ஞாபகம் இருந்தாலே ஈஸியா போட்டுடலாம். So this is I minus I is 0. Minus J plus 2J is going to be plus J. Minus K minus 3K is going to be minus 4K. Now I need to find the dot product for the numerator. Correct? B1 cross B2 dot A2 minus A1. So this is going to be 2I minus 4J minus 3K dot product of J minus 4K. இந்த இடத்துல I cap கிடையாது. Okay, அந்த term மிஸ் பண்ணிடாதீங்க. So first term 2 into 0 plus second term minus 4 into 1 plus third term minus 3 into minus 4. So this is going to be 0 minus 4. 3 4s are 12. So plus 12. So this is going to be 8. So distance equals magnitude of numerator la dot product. So 8 divided by square root of 29. So the final answer is 8 divided by root 29 units. Okay. Please copy. So with this we are done with the exercise. இப்போ ஃபைனலா ஃபார்முலாஸ் ரிவைஸ் பண்ணிடுறேன். ஸோ எல்லா ஃபார்முலாவும் இதில் இருக்கு. ஒரு பாயிண்ட் அப்படின்னா டைரக்ஷன் கோசைன்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்க போகுது? காஸ் ஆல்ஃபா ஈக்குவல்ஸ் எக்ஸ் பை ஆர், ஒய் பை ஆர், ஜெட் பை ஆர். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி டைரக்ஷன் கோசைன். இப்போ 2 பாயிண்ட் இருக்கு இந்த 3D ஸ்பேஸ் அப்படின்னா காஸ் ஆல்ஃபா இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 divided by r, where my r is going to be this particular thing. Okay, இதெல்லாம் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கலாமா? Then equation of line in space. So இந்த ஃபார்முலா தான் நம்ம ரெகுலரா எல்லா சம்லயும் போட்டோம். So x minus x1 by a, y minus y1 by b, z minus z1 by c. இதே ரெண்டு லைன் இருந்ததுன்னா a1, b1, c1 ரெண்டுமே வரும். Okay, and these are all going to be the values of r, b and a. You also should know that lambda b equals r minus a. Okay, this thing you should know. Then the next thing is going to be angle between two lines. So நம்ம ரெகுலரா யூஸ் பண்ண ஃபார்முலா என்ன? We used this. So cos theta equals b1 dot b2 by magnitude of b1 times magnitude of b2. Angle between two lines கேட்டாங்கன்னா இந்த ஃபார்முலா. ஏன்னா cos theta. Distance between two lines கேட்டாங்கன்னா இந்த particular formula. b1 cross b2 dot product a2 cross கிடையாது இந்த இடத்துல. It is going to be a minus. Okay, bookலயும் மிஸ்டேக்கா கொடுத்திருந்தாங்க. Please change. It is going to be a2 minus a1. நம்ம சம்ஸ்மே இந்த மாதிரி ஃபார்முலா யூஸ் பண்ணி தான் போட்டிருக்கோம். And the equations are going to be this respectively. இது வந்து skew linesக்கு. இதே parallel linesக்குனா the formula is going to be d equals வெறும் b மட்டும் வரும். இந்த மாதிரி நமக்கு எக்ஸசைஸ்ல சம்ஸ் இல்ல, பட் எக்ஸாம்ல parallel lines மட்டும் கேட்டாங்கன்னா you don't have to take b1 cross b2, டைரக்டா b வேல்யூவை சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணி போட வேண்டியதான். Divided by the magnitude of b. Okay, simple. So this is a consolidated sheet for all your formulas. எல்லா ஃபார்முலாஸும் இதுல இருக்கு. இது தெரிஞ்சாலே போதும். Okay, please take a screenshot or copy if you like. All the best for your exams. Careful values போடுங்க. ரொம்ப easy chapter, but formulas மட்டும் கரெக்ட்டா போட்டீங்கன்னா values substitute பண்ணிட்டா போதும். Substitution தான் matter. Okay, என்ன கேக்குறான்? angle-ஆ distance-ஆ கரெக்ட்டா பார்த்து போடுங்க. ரெண்டு இடத்துலயும் b1 b2 இருக்குன்றதுனால distance-ஐயும் angle-ஐயும் confuse பண்ணிக்காதீங்க. அது distance, இது angle. Okay, please copy. Bye. All the best for your exams.